Geoff. Yeah. Mande lako ndilolemba. Lathu lilomvera.
Bars. I wonder what I think of. What now? When enzilo maganizo boy.
Ai, this is
ndabwera ga.
Uyu asazabwireso ase.
Anga ndizipita. Boza khala.
Uncle Ben. Last week I got a call. I was like, Kels is coming. I was like, okay, cool. But I've always wanted him to come. Ndikakumanajo ntaiza people. I said, abwera. Sithi makambi azanze. Sithi makambi azanze. Serious. Makondo kumana kokugula gas kwina.
Yeah, just fine.
Yeah. You see? So, we are blessed be today.
We're going to punchline.
I say, when I kills K.
Zinanga said not kills. You wamba umene wimba. You know, then I guess I think when I some pack about over and people because I'm going to do Kelvin. At least back then.
Yeah.
Nickname my color kills.
Come on, I think that's that because I remember I met Father Mod. Road manager Aganari Kelvin. Yeah. So Kells.
I think it when I stemmed from because Kells one billion move and I R. Kelly.
Yes, bounce.
Exactly.
Yeah, Kells, yeah.
Kells. So maybe the Kells, yeah, something like that. So yeah, Zinanga boy Amber.
Nine
Kells.
So
Kells.
About what I sing.
I wish. But then it's not a boy then. That's it.
Come on. The thing is, I'm half Ngoni, half Yao. I link towards the Ngoni, the Yao more because Ngoni sounds more swag. That's swag is the bangan. Dibes bangizo.
Yeah.
Dibanga Zoyan, Zayaos. They will be Joe Lagina, Chehabu, just smoko. Chenny and chasing.
Chess Pinduro.
Chess blockade. Chris what just sings.
I say, Zinanga nini. Couldn't get a corner my zero as in a minute. I think in Nimbos many maimba, so was good.
What?
As long as vegan got Mutong cool, serious. And as long as
got a great coma.
Then Zinanga Kelvin Zalimba.
Zilimbile.
One of younger Mbumba was a serious one billion.
Or what you guys are gonna
Uchuga ndezi kana vuda. So mazananga nini Kelvin Zalimba. So I don't think they gonna get any nyimbo. So many maimba yanchani. It's very been a tough time.
Kelvin Ngoma ndiko V. V jana
Kelvin Ngoma. V.
Kaya.
Kelvin.
Yeah. You act a friend.
Yeah. There's a V there.
Oh, I'm a bangelo.
Kelvin.
Kelvin.
Asa kwambira nikonanga ndiwe mazo?
Oh.
Yeah, cause kwambira kumvazanya uyu zije. Namvera sinnaulele.
Oh, ndo kaonanga kuti ineyo ndi.
Lole mbanga sinalo.
Unaponya unamvera.
Ndage vinameja analusa hit singwina. Atu anamugira pagana jo saba internet. Atu ndo vuta.
Okay.
Kells.
My guy.
Welcome to Podcastmalawi.
Yes, sir.
I'm the one and only Brandon Jones. In the building is the Grampy and also the most powerful, the one that can beat up Bridge.
The most annoying.
Anytime, anywhere, every day of any week of every year.
The most annoying.
Shout out.
Today I'm not in a good mood.
Why not? Why not?
Today? Blage is annoying.
Oh,
Blage in John Chul.
Blage?
Easy.
Blage. Why? I'll say later.
Blage in John Chul. Blage nangu muzulowela.
And
yeah, man. So we have Kelvin in the house.
Kelvin
sings.
Yes, sir.
Antona Mungushula sings. Azika Gamiza High School. Sings. 90 sings. I say this is Jansen.
Bebe Sangini.
Bro.
Bebe Sangini.
And I believe in time it was because you were singing.
Literally.
Because you've been a rapper before.
Yeah, I used to be a rapper, but hey, career mene si kana bila kuna ulwa.
Mkarabaso.
I say, you must spit bars.
My dear Blage, I mean.
Blage ndame nesa na kumane nice actually.
You know why I'm saying that?
Yeah.
Because there's a certain song you guys mnabanga you sampled a hip hop song. What was that song?
The Blage.
Yes. Blage anabanga sample nyimbo ya hip hop jina. Of course akuzogana.
Anabela nyimbo.
Anabela nyimbo, and of course you sang on it. Chima za Sinta beat bina boom.
Ndali toka Victory.
Yeah.
Yes, Victory. Anabela nyimbo anje bacho.
Anabela.
Nena moba Yehova.
Victory belongs. Anabela. Kubera yeah. Tinangotenga idea yo ndokupatikiza ndai.
From where?
Akaona panga kigezi. Victory belongs to Jesus. Yeah, told Dalini. Yeah. Muna ina keja worship ina jaki. So uri nyimbo original si hip hop. Hip hop yena bwa yafa Blage na bana ipanga no zambili mbili.
I say
better recognize.
Yeah, better recognize. But yeah, nuguza better.
Hold up. I say nduguze. Ahola waja. Mugero. Hold up.
Zone na.
Akati wa hold up uja.
Anjo Antena anjo kuma
Tanjo.
Yeah, so it's
man.
been Kelvin what happened tena kumaziwa.
I say
rap ina ndingati mpira. Ali sana sweet up.
It wasn't
one moon.
Yeah, at least. You needed to have tried kudu nale mbapo kena kake, you know. Kumano ya so ndimene ndinaambira. Namba ndirapo yanchanchana mwana no Gini ndio vuta.
Ndichezani.
Yeah, it's harder.
Nyongo.
Yeah.
Okay, it was competitive to the point you're like, you know what? Ndiyese kuzina.
So actually it was
nakugaya nini?
Sanene was ndigaya ndinama. Komano ndinangona kuti long term ineyo I don't think ndikwana sobanga sustain. So zuri zinandigaya everything. Zuri zinandigaya.
Uzazibona kama so ndimos.
Pompa no sikalekale kwa mbili. Ndikalekale kwa sikalekale kwa mbili. Here you go.
Oh yeah, nah. So that's the thing. Naona kuti okay, kuti no kubuild career yanga as a rapper. Ndizovuta. At least for me. Yeah, when I'm trying to get but I was like, I can sing at the same time. So how about when I don't go lean towards the singing more? And then every once in a while
you can rap.
Okay, so we can say we didn't get men are really great as a rapper. Rapping in Amgaya. Why didn't this switch singing? Could have again so
I'm gonna challenge about TikTok. Let me find another talent so I can quit my job. Great.
Our great was almost singing. I'm a baby na gabo.
I'm a kumsiza vien. Ndakaza kama kata imba. I said Kelvin, ndikuimbira imba.
Amenye na yake. Wanyangu jangu. Ruza.
So basically inspired by Jitega family. But is it at least?
Hey.
Shout
out to Greg. Shout out to. He's not even in the room. Got my shots.
Yeah. Strays.
Yeah. Strays.
Must say nyumba mimi machulaja. Janjani.
Anabwela.
Verse jona mlembea ndiwe Brad. Sindo kufusa.
Oh. Ndikoza kugana kabena kuvumela.
Mas.
Okay.
Kabena no sala kulembea ndigre. Ndemsanke wena. Una mlembea Brad kabena no sala kulembea ndigre.
Okay. Mwatele. Funa kwanu kuchitidwe. Funa kwanu kuchitidwe.
Yeah, but so we are here with Kelvin's themes. Guys, we have talent in Malawi, and I remember when I had a conversation with Abel. Anachula bobo kajala, anachula plays with Mari.
Yeah.
Bwana, sound yanu ndio siana.
Ziko mada.
Mnaibila ba.
Uliba, ndikana ndinaba, ndikandu kunama. Komano nimpatso. Tuyambirira. Masozi nazo of course my cousins already unaenda kupunzira over the years. My inspirations kuti ndikukula nimamvera jani is pretty much what makes the music iminete mamvale loli.
Yeah.
So I think the older I'm getting, the better I'm becoming at bringing in different types of sounds because you know I think my understanding when it comes to music right now is better. So yeah, So nero kubera bena bagi. Yeah, it's just that pano bani mapanga no experiment izinto zambiri.
Yeah. So like mena nena kuti kupokula. Nyimbo zimene umatha kunena kuti izi zinapanga shape on how I see music and how I, present myself as causing things. Ndindani.
As in nikamvera nyimbo zosiyana. Like as a child, kwathu nde kunali kukonda sound. Anthu okonda sound kwambiri. So ndamvera reggae kwanta irali.
Mbumba makonda reggae kwambiri.
Bamwanga uye disa makonda reggae. Bamwanga makonda
reggae ndani. Bamwanga reggae.
So my brothers anandola amamvera sound yosiyana. So wina amamvera hip hop kwambiri, wina amamvera R&B, reggae ndikunenayo. Bamwanga amamvera country. Like Don Williams aja time nesene maveso ngomva zima guitar zina zake Kenny Rogers so those are like the sounds that I grew up on but like just being forced to listen to kusina ndine mwana sindikuzowa kuti nyimbo ndijani, you know what I mean. So time neyo ndoti achina Lucius Band aja akamatusa maba mwawo makwani ndeni mujama tape ndekuti akupezeka futai Nevison Madafale
like mageza mbili oti ndi masingers ngati inuwe amakhauri mina hanamba makwaya kuchechi pana kumene kuja kuchechi iwe that's not your path.
Namenya kwaya sen namenya kwaya wandawera
leso manena kwaya
so nimalowera kumene
kumamvera
ikone zomvera so ndisanambu muchapana so like so ndilifana kwambiri before I even like started the choir. Nyimbo zimene mavera zinazo so Grumps, Morgan Heritage, right? Morgan Heritage, like a Dube, so there's all the South African sounds back then. Then I got to this is my soul. Paul Simon, Lady Smith, Black Mambazo, a lot of like African musicians, bro. Ambiri, Kunja Ned Mavela, Luther Vandross.
Kwani kuna matepe
kwambiri. Kwathu nde kunali anagula makala zima desk zina zake zokandi zima shelf. Then make up zima tape mbili yes. So that was like mina kunali kwathu kuti zinaenda bwanji sinimaziwa. But I remember that
brother
anayoeleza nduguza so ni nyimbo zimene zimamveka kwambiri nyimbo mwakwathu aina R&B ndito sayamba aina Luther Vandross ndikunena Lemar Chani koma I was a child at the time so nimangopanga consume china chilichonse I'm like izi zikumveka bwino I'm trying to figure out kuti ndizikonda chani so kena kunapezeka ndamba kuimba kwaya and then I found my voice through that kena kono basi to branched off from there ndikuamba nomalemba nyimbo zanga kumayesera utani kena ina Westlife ajamba kuchuka ndizingomvera nyimbo zawo zikaimba show inde Backstreet Boys and all of that zikaimba nyimbo zawo ma visual
it was cool
zoneka ngati dolo so that's kind of like how everything started but yeah that was back then.
So zoimba zindeni ku secondary school jene umna mukumenya sound chimozimozi
timayesesa ngoti nani munthu wamanyazi kwambiri timavisho nani munthu wamanyazi kwambiri ndaimbapo mavisho angapo ma disco chanchani zimezi so ndizimene mapanga nthamene mwano
so from a family yoti muli anthu angapo ineyo zamanyazi zo ndi mazinga
manyazi anga ine weirdly amakhala kugulu not kuteni kwathu ndiye nani munthu wabobo mwano kugulu kuno kwa anthu ena sinanga sindikwaziwa so and plus nasintha masukulu ambiri ndimfana so I never really had time to like to bond with like
kumayo ndo ofasa
generally ni mtu ofasa I would like to believe so.
No
ni mtu ofasa
of course
hey I said bas za
tambereso
no I said it's mtu amkwandi alikufasa ndijete there's this views Oceana.
Yeah, right.
You get me? I said, I'm a quiet guy. Yeah. And that one is mourning over there. I don't know what she's doing. But
yeah.
Lying. Yeah, so I'm a quiet person. Okay, I love to describe myself as an ambivert. Yes, Kunogo. I mean, I know this one. Seen this one before. I don't know that guy. I know that's my brother. That's why.
Wow.
He's Jonah as well.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm comfortable around this.
Right. Yeah.
So maybe again the Queen Awage, and people expect me to say good. If I say I'm like, yo, man, like we are. eating dinner, I'm dressed. I'm all dressed.
Yeah.
Them phones those wait, I would pay.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. I'll say that because you are going to give me money at the end of the day. So yeah.
Right.
But you know, I'm with it. I understand that.
Yeah.
So are you quiet? Kabinandiwe ofata. Because ukufata on the there's a whole different ball.
I think the ambivert as well.
Yeah. You have your own people.
I literally have my own people.
Thank you.
Okay, interest mnani guys obebera muri kusonda school.
Of course.
Munachinjira murakuru.
Ngoba kutsutsa zimuna kunena.
Chikola
Kali kwasi kakoza kuchiti.
Chikola
namwandikira kwambiri pe.
Mbamba akusela.
Mbalanga. Kausintha mwe wako kai.
When I go born again, I go past society.
Malemba ama.
By nature. Tukupeteka kama.
Malizisa. Somwayamba.
Yeah, okay. So do you remember the first time that you wrote your own song?
Yeah.
Abena interest yo lemba nyimbo zako
So asane weirdly nyimbo yange yomba kulemba sinaite kulemba per se ndinangoimba naimba scripture. So I remember ndinifana namba mapunzira guitar enchana and my oldest brother was like playing guitar so well at the time. He still does up until today.
Yeah.
But I was always like, what kind of fun Brazil impress. So he was the oldest, he was smart, he was in school at the time. So I was like, I want to be like this guy.
Yeah.
And I'm a so bo. So everything that he did, I always wanted to like emulate, you know. So I was like, semester I remember I could get. I was like, I'm a boy semester no. And he wasn't tapunzira girala, wasn't talemba nyimbo. Koma asaziwe.
Yeah.
So I remember narenga Bible which is weird at the time when I look back at it right now. So now ngotenga Bible ndikutenga guitar. So nabeza kasali mugena kake kapopo nchana kopheka kwelenga nchana nambo banga create ka melody. So that was literally the first time that I ever tried to like write a song. Again sindi nalembe ningangoimba
yeah scripture.
Yeah. So
namenya ka vibe.
Namenya ka scripture. Yeah, so literally, yeah. So that was like the beginning of it. I remember that way I was really, really excited. But I couldn't wait. No, but 2-3 days later, we sat down and then I played the song for him. He liked it. Or maybe he didn't. Yeah, I think from then I was like, okay, fine. So so that's when I like started to like try to write my own stuff. Malemba, kuesa rapu, kuesa kutani, kuesa kusinga. But like from practicing all of that, that's when kind of I got the experience, you know, through my own like kuesa bandika.
Yeah, I was up because now inaso ndika kakuno kwe. Ango beni wanimangole ndakulanga so the whole podcasting thing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to emulate him.
Right.
Sometimes.
And I'm also trying to emulate him.
Yeah. Because I'm the biggest podcaster. It's one of those.
The only thing I'm trying to emulate is the laugh, but I can't get it.
You cannot get it right.
I get it.
It's special.
Yeah, special. Nice. Good special, bad special.
Good special.
Thank you.
Good special. Shout out, my bro. Shout out. Yeah.
Good.
Shout out.
So unique as saying, Kuti, rough weird. It's because you just, you know,
and you don't know how to listen.
Yeah, you don't know. So, no fun story. How many online zaga zingana?
I said when I was probably 9, 10. 9, 10. 9, 10. I was like, Mom, we got about this. Yeah, bro. I'm not even kidding. I was like 9, 10. Jabari yitunzi na ndini mfana kakafupi njana ndona jigirala jina but then watu chachikulu jabari yitunzi na kitaji kumbatira yenje ndikuyesesa kuti ndijira ndijimi
na chachikulu iwe unaleka kama
ndingane nenero ita chinali chachikulu
chigirala chinakozwa ulirova
ndikakali kwatse but yeah, so that was like the age that I think ninamba no
interest ya
music umamba kukula. So basi ndinefana nchani so umakauti even vocal yet uli open to a lot of things. You know what I mean? Ukwaza kupunza zinto zabwino umaso kwaza kuzonwa ngati that point.
Facts.
But likely I was in the choir. That's when I like got trained to okay.
Uzimba
jonchi.
So at 9 you
Already in the choir, yeah. Number no choir at that age. So 9, 10, I was.
But who took you to church? Could you figure out you're exposed to choir? How?
My brother, the oldest.
What Chanko?
Yeah, I'm Chanko.
What guitar uja?
I mean, his name is Roderick. So, like, I owe a lot of my musical inspiration to him because if he wasn't interested in the music, because I was looking up to him that much, I don't think I would have been. Weird. And my imba po. Nikana imba po university. I imba po. Ana wina po my golden voice awards. I was school go on time because I am my own. But and I remember na banga record album. You just not lose. Yeah.
See accountant.
He's a he's a director for some organization. Yeah. School na banga social sciences.
Choncho.
But yeah, man. So that's him.
That's your story.
That's
yeah.
story.
Inspiration now you got Brazil.
Nkuluwago.
Yeah.
So you're living your brother's dream.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know. I think he had his own.
No, you don't know. We know.
Yeah.
We're not asking you.
Okay, you know.
We are
No.
telling
The guitar first before you touch.
I think he found, because he's doing well in life, as well as I wish I would be doing,
But he's still a third musician.
Yeah, even Blage is.
Gray, so.
And Gray. They're both doing whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
If they're failing miserably, they're feeling well than their career. So yeah.
So that's kind of how it all started. And then figure went to basi. That's when I started to okay, fine, get the, you know what I mean?
Understand the vocals.
Yes, exactly. Versus a voice, the number one practice nyimbo zina badeni. Tizimba nyimbo za kuchechi mandika fika badeni. Mabangano zanga. Za mziku. Anyway, so nyimbo za na Chris Brown.
At this level, they mean you were 10, 11?
Now I'm 10, 11, yeah. 11, 12.
They would you're already trying to emulate him in a kind of way.
Exactly.
So by this time,
yes,
who were those guys you're like, I want to be like these people.
I said, like I said, Lemar. Yeah, Lemar had a really, really soft voice. Luther Vandross. Yeah. Kena gona ina Chris Brown aja. Aramba no kuchuka no gwino no malai muno aramba wasata. But nyimbo zawo zimakaza ovura kupeza at least at the time, yeah. Amangopeza kamuna akaimba nyimbo limodzi munanda ina Lil Wayne or something like that, you know what I mean? Angomveka Chris Brown mwana umakado kunoko tungoziwa muna ina with you. Manyimbo zina zaweza sidu kuzisara bobo, but nyimbo zimezi nani kale kwatu, R&B, and so that was the stuff that I tried to emulate. So my first love when it came to singing was soul, R&B soul.
Okay, so fast forward to E-Wallet.
Yes, sir.
How did that come about? What gave you the confidence to even spread?
Hey, that whole thing took a village. Yeah, it took a village. Because initially, I wasn't really, really confident that I should do it. So at that time, that's when I in a Blage. That's when I in a Blage. Yeah, so when I was studio, I was
Kunyumba.
Yeah, Kunyumba.
Blage, nunama? Kunaye kunyumba ku studio.
I think I own stuff kwa kila.
Kunaye kunyumba.
Yeah, but no, mira kunyumba kwao kujitawira. But yeah, so we would go there, Kena kunamba mafuro was I said ukanga rubela E-Wallet it's coming up. I think I should audition. But personally, I wasn't as confident that I would actually do it. So another thing in a Blage, we had another friend at the time, his name is Fuago. Who I'm not mandili bigis. Davaya. Or at least
Just try.
But at least just try. Try your luck. And I remember I went there, Nabang audition. And my audition wasn't the best. It really wasn't. I only got 2 yeses, and I thought Sindina I didn't get through. But fortunately enough, those 2 yeses carried me through all the way to Nadan. But what started it was just ninangopita kwangu somewhere. Because I was like, is this
whatever.
You know what I mean? It's whatever. At least in the competition in my country, we on about TV and I at least wanted to be on TV, I guess. But again, I was a little shy. And I was like,
less
you know what I mean? Less confident. I didn't feel like my voice was that good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I went there, and I think through that competition as well, I was going to punzira zintu zambiri. So you know, zinantandiza become like a better singer, an artist all around. And then right now, I think I still use some of exactly. It was a very beautiful competition.
Unabanga kodi chaka chani china maglutha kapena?
Aye. So Maglutha was
a year before you?
Yeah, a year before me. Yeah, the season before mine. In the season, I didn't maliza.
Oh, you mean after I did the bus?
They never did it again.
Yeah. Unamina nisantida.
Yeah.
No, it was on TV.
It was on TV. It was everywhere.
I mean, come on.
I got more. I say. I say, mwango na sintaru moja angu ntabile. I was like, enjoy. Much so more. Mambuye.
Oh, Kelvin.
My guy.
Inabitawe.
Nagulisa. That would be saying nagulisa.
What?
So inango fika.
Yeah, ndama zingati.
Ndama zingati. Andameza ndama zokwanina. Ndama zokwanina.
Kuwana chifanyani. Unaguse fair.
Nani maplana atali.
Anateka.
Anateka.
Masukufize.
Sininganene bagu. Kumana maplana atali.
Unaguse sneaker aba.
Drama zamasifuna mayake. Anazaliweyo mwana waine.
Bwelesa uno cash.
Besandra.
Man.
Gamo de kupai besandra.
Meno unkamina gamo do unani ndilenses.
So
Nemo mbuga ndejina now in a galmoto sin matter when so galmo. I had never driven a car before. So ndinajoga kulilongwe brother nganaza ndende. So the first part came to support me, drove me here, and then also drove me all the way back to Blanta with it.
Kubano ili ntaye no kudwa ibinero galmo. Suka nagulisata.
Panoba muna
Tengera ndi mabadi for mabadi balo ndi galmoto ndi kete.
Aizo siringane nene rusindu kuzwa kali kwa sikoma ndingonena kuti panoba galmoto.
Anyway,
moving forward. Panoba singagulisi. That's singagulisi.
Ndi necessity.
Nibano necessity. I think also kwa kauru kala kulilongwe. Time nendo kala Blanta.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 minutes. Now I get it.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I know, mara muzalipanga. Drama hii. Bolo kaini mara usoro kankale moto. Kama ni kupakula flori mwana wanga.
Ndio kulila plot.
Kwaje?
Era senunam.
Mbala wange.
Nena ngoba Yehova.
That's a bit.
Unakula flori we.
Kabela kwantukwa.
Ninokwantukwa.
Unakula so plot wanko.
Ayi, sina gule plot. Nabangira zintu zina zake zokuti sina zonguthandiza nendeka of course. Nazothandiza abale, family, yanchana. So it was a pretty huge decision at the time. Masina gule plot.
Sina ngaso Nissan CVT general automatic CVT ita gonja.
Maligage.
Anangoti hodani.
Lokuza so inapita basi njalo.
I said one of the times. Okay, Gray and I go a long way.
Right.
So one time ali MCA.
Yeah.
Iwe ndi master mavilo ngachira.
Omo.
Anajamla jituzi. And I remember the caption. He said, "Ambuye." Azanga mwaona nduko kondone sala magemo tao. Nane. Remember that? Yes, that's what
Kuma hostel.
No, the master went kaina Iraq. You went Tida.
Ambwendo abo. Ambwendo abo.
Option Gray.
Angara ambwe.
Amwandikalikana si. Wayikumbukira bwanje ka option ile yase brand.
Gray anagula. Gray anagula.
Zwemna. Ambwe komando hapo. Sura ambwe aipe fanya Gray. Ambwe asa aipe fanya Gray. Yangala. Uyu kama vile alakulisa. Master so kama vile sana kulisa.
Nakulisa se. Tose na vile kulisa bagari mu no mongo kala no. Mongo tamangisa haso bataoni. So I remember at the time, I think that was around 2016, 2017.
Yeah.
Then kusamu kabwela kulongono I remember. Nikabwela kulongono nabwela ni master ndi Blage. So nikaza kulisa gari mu roso ya master. Nikaza kulisa gari mu ya master.
You are a bad boy.
Unama kusa gari mu roso dai.
Nagulisa yanga. Ena wazo ndiri thinking ngini.
Iso de
kulisa sakaje. ena kumastory na teti guliseni so inagulisidwa inaenda yechechani basi amba khali mozi remember ngakali mozi ku 47 sector number sector 4 number sector 4 basi mwama BQ yechechani so basi haso mkambika balipo no
Kubonga haso anyi boys
mada sikuziwa
kwandama zimabezeka
koma renti malibilidwa renti malibila timaja siku ndukumabira for years and years and years basi
ngono kuyamba kuja wewe unamba kuja mpano
izozo nde because there was a struggle for a while.
Insert Kelvin in a love song.
Ambalwanga.
Bila mpwea.
R&B was.
R&B nigga. But apart from singing, you're also a dancer at some point.
I don't want to say I was a dancer. I think for you, like I said, I grew up on a lot of like stuff. So music, let's say R&B, hip hop had that culture of dancing element rather of dancing attached to it. So even the likes of like Michael Jackson and I don't think anyone in this room ever watched Michael Jackson and didn't try to dance. He did.
You
never tried to dance?
Yeah.
In the 90s, eh?
Maybe.
What when I be
damn. In the what? Gugu kaka.
That's a bit. Sorry.
Bye. Baby Brando. Stop crying. I'll come in with no fusa penny.
So that's not funny.
Yeah, it's not funny in the 90s.
Anyway.
Now it is.
What when I be TV? Tikafuna kuona nyimbo la film. Tumapewa wa neighbor.
Shout out.
Kwa kuna go lemele. So my video, not even TV, video.
Video.
So like how did we know kuta kuona my film? Amata gasa uje video ija. Kwa fika ka sound
Yeah.
So you could actually hear good safyan video. Then mapira weno kaka ndikara nubasuma onera. Walmena karo na odi tilibanja baje they would let us in, we'll sit by the carpet. They had tape ya Michael Jackson, Thriller. Thriller the movie.
Yes.
Yeah. That thing used to scare the shit out of us.
Oh yeah?
Yo, Thriller by then we were young. My age is like 12, 13.
Right.
Umato go na Thriller age.
Na yeye ngarora.
Mambira ku theater.
Ngarora inde mambira ku theater. Amujanga
bubasa. The movie ata so they will walk home.
Yeah.
They will walk home. Then the moon comes out, usanduga, basambe kumuchesa, you know, the whole thing.
Yeah.
That used to be scary.
Yeah, I used to be scared.
Yeah, but so na option wa kwendoje. Kwa ngani wena kamba TV. I remember one of my uncles told me a story as well. Would I say, if you're growing up, we never had TVs. Tinkao nila kwa bwela jauzo nisa zikanema yanjani. And also my neighbors yanjani. So one time, a neighbor onwena ola nebe TV kuna bizuru kwa kwa mpeka sound.
My Bruce Lee.
Ugu. Goza sa kaito so bwa ina ankakulwesa ninkati. Yo ankangona pa window.
Ngokangakagata. Yeah.
Usundalan. Amor. Jackie Chan ngene. Masaunda sex. Magara tirara tikona TV.
Yeah.
Na vamene uja kankakata nta. Disappointed. They find the father polishing the shoe. Facts.
The shoe.
Shoe. Akasusa muje mu polish uja.
Kani zamboza.
I find that hard to believe.
I can't believe I just sat here for the past 1 minute and listen to this brother talk.
I'll bring the uncle. So him.
I don't believe.
Kani zamboza.
No don't how akale manama.
Hey.
Find uncle anga.
Statement. Okay. Hey.
They live in here. Yeah, my neighbor is up now.
Yeah, so now. It's all you already endorsed the story.
Shout out.
But yeah, man.
Maso liga vindo akale. Ngadana era yode kuna ni audio tapes ase.
Yeah.
Anali mwana koma.
So ndinowagale yoncho kuma ndinowagale. So
yeah, kumangaro nali mu generation ndo kunali matape.
Yeah na.
Matape makaset.
Hii dzose zilapanga zima VCH zima VCR zija
kupanga rewind.
Kupanga rewind timayeka mu radio muja kupanga kudaba nyimbo zina. Time kumvera china time unayanya gwelo beats. Ndoti kwamamvera nyimbo yona bacha kuika tape uikadusa nyimbo yako kulwa kulicha kupanga play.
Kaya masiti yawe ndinagalekala.
Yes. Tajokela paka nthawi. Tose pano ndifaka lekale. So palibe kupanga na shame. Of course, yeah.
Isn't kana koma yeah. Tika sule ko. Sule mwage. Sule mwage. Maflope diski.
Uzo size for this kid anyway. Uko zokulephira meso ka.
What this kid size again?
1.44 MB.
Oh well.
Yeah. Umazaza Windows image. Yeah, I see mazaza. Windows makala maojena ngapo, ma floppy disk ngapo. But my software zambira makala mga
floppy disk. Yeah, man.
But installation software could have maybe 8.
Okay, guys. Ngini mapanga evolve. It's crazy.
Kwambira say. It's funny how Ojen pano bantu amubwezode awera camera ya fidu micha.
Oh yeah.
They want to capture the authenticity. Guys, smart are you? To call me baby. Why? My stand this jambulira my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say. So after you wallet.
Yes, after.
Ona kano artist wa Malawi.
Abo nena kano I think
Oimba jikonde.
Yeah, man ndamba undiziwa. And I think there was like a lot of like expectations after that whole competition. And I would like to believe I made the most of it. You know, because after that, that's when like I released my first official single. You know, of course I had like released a few songs before then, but then I think after that whole platform happened, people were like, okay, fine. So now what do we
expect of this guy?
So yeah, I think that's when I like put out my first single. That was Zomo Nkaza Masoa. And I think from then it's just like we kept going.
Yeah.
This guy is not telling the whole story.
Okay.
Let's rewind back. I hope Blage is not going to that. And I hope Blage is not going to
he's not allowed. He's not allowed.
We're back.
Let's go.
So, long time ago, once upon a time, when I used to manage, in my prime time, we're managing Blage, we got Dali.
Yes, sir.
You know, so this guy,
I think Darlene Blage. Just Darlene Blage.
Darlene Blage, yes.
Yeah.
So, Terminal Blage is practicing how to make.
Yes. I wanted to know, yeah.
So, Blage is 10 minutes. He's trying to get famous, you know, my Fruity Loops. He made a beat and whatever. He's doing stuff with this guy. So, they're all Blantyres. Daddy, a Blantyre, he's a Blantyre, you know. So, he's like, yo, there's this guy who wants to work with me. So, Daddy did a song with this guy.
Yeah. We did.
Anabanga nyimbo ija. This is a nice song. But then
it was only a nice one that is part.
No.
Okay.
Nyimbo
I wanted to.
Nyimbo madoka mvere, yemayoka ngarudi Dali, wayemandi Dali. It was a very nice song.
Ifala mavenga Dali?
No.
Ozafunga ndokuchwa zina lako iwe Bensam.
No, basically say song yodi by then kumanduka mvera, simaveka ngarudi Dali, wayemandi Dali.
Because I think it was
Waso Dali yo samakanga li so urwadani so. Wajedwa so. I think that was even the time I think Amazicha kills.
Yes, that was.
So that's when I was like, why are you calling?
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah.
So probably I think he needs to credit me because I'm
for real.
So I'm the one who questioned you, why did you call yourself Kill?
Yeah, you need to change your name.
I think I need my loyalties is like every time you use your name, I need to
know. No, for real though, for real. Yeah. But I think because
for real, would you to give him loyalties?
Yeah.
No, he was one of the people that made me change my name. Yeah, that made me. I think I need to change.
Angatuka 100, eh? Ola navala malaya red. It was one of the guys that wore red.
No, but I'm saying I got Kozongonena, but with someone else, I think I was like, if Ben is saying it,
for real. I think it was. I'm not even gonna lie, not like sugarcoat it, but like at the time because he listened to my music, and then I think him saying, "Kura, I think you need to change your name." made me realize, I think he thinks I have potential.
Yes.
You know, that I might have a future in this industry. So if I don't create a particular lane, particularly in Tungati Zina.
Yes.
You know, what Zina really matters. You know what I mean? It's how people perceive you, you know. You pretty much provide an idea. You know what I mean? You know, so when he brought that up, I was like, okay, fine. I think we need to start working on changing my name. And I remember sending a few name suggestions after that to Blage. And they got this, I think I might got 4 or 5 or something. I was like,
do you remember those names?
But yeah, so then I sent a few names to Blage and we settled for
Kelvin
Sings. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so why Kelvin Sing?
I think it makes sense, you know, because
you think?
For one, yeah, easily. And I think if there is anything that I want to be known for, this guy gave his all through to music and he sang his heart.
Why didn't you say Kelvin sang then?
Because I'm still singing, bro. I'm still singing. But Zigazata.
Like a Kelvin.
Zigazata.
Kelvin sang a song.
Exactly.
Inspirationally legal bit song. You know,
I mean, the Brotherhood and then
song or something.
Alexander song or something like that. Yeah.
But if your memory is still that good, do you remember the verse you put in that song?
The what?
The verse you put in that song.
Yeah, bro.
You remember it?
Yeah. For a very long time. I can't see the rest because but it started with a very long time.
Yes,
I
remember.
Yeah. I remember that song so well.
Oh yeah?
I do.
Superstar.
Bro, at that point it was like crazy. We shot a video that never got out, I think.
We didn't finish it.
We didn't finish shooting the video, but we shot a video that just...
Who was shooting the...
No, but we didn't cooperate with the management. Yeah, in a Blage. My schedule is Siana. They had their own schedule. I had my own schedule. Yeah. And I think at the end we were like,
Yeah.
That time you were in Lilongwe, these guys were in Atlanta.
They've been here.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. You know, in there now in Lodge, Phiri Dr. Manga. For whatever reason, I believed Gudi Lilongwe and Blanta had different time zones. Cause I'm going to get a few What? That's Lilongwe. Maybe that's what happened.
Yeah,
you guys believe that?
Actually, basically, we fought so much on schedules.
Yeah,
they had their own timelines.
Release dates.
No, guys, we can do this. They're like, screw you, the else guys. Hey. We have our own plans here.
We never said that.
I don't know, but I believe Bensam said that.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he definitely did.
I believe you, man.
Yeah,
I believe.
But it's also a good song that we should have actually put it.
We really should have. Yeah. But I think the single alone did crazy. You know what I mean? Works.
In that time, everybody that opened their mouth was famous. So yeah.
You'd think, You'd think.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Should I say names?
No, but that time you opened your mouth.
Exactly. I didn't open my mouth then.
Yes, you did. You didn't change it, remember?
You know, like that time I was a kid, bro.
He was a kid too.
Yeah.
He was stealing his brother's guitar. He was a kid.
How long is that then?
Even in our okay, they started as kids.
They look like kids.
No, when they started, they were kids. But I say, to be honest, every time I look at...
No.
I wish he could grow his head.
No. Yeah. As I covered, one of the things that I'm fascinated with,
right,
when it comes to your music, is the Chichio in the songs, bro.
And thank you, man.
I've had a lot of people that sing. Komano Chichio Jagwas. To a point, I remember I was asking somebody, what is Zagazin? You know, one of those things. Just because I heard them in your song.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. What inspired you to, sing Chichio?
Yeah.
Not just Chichio, but
Chajoncho. Yeah. Now, I think one of my hopes, through music, because music can be used as a tool for preservation. One of culture, and most importantly, language. Especially, sundifuna uzimveke chenjani kuma amankhula chizungu kwambiri. Timankhula chizungu, you know, and I know timankhula chizungu kwambiri. And slowly chichewa ndijankhojo kuti is fading, you know what I mean? Like half of the time they come on social media ndikuona ma conversations anthu unaona adawa ndaku Malawi koma chichewa chikwagaya. You know what I mean? Chichewa sakujiziwa kuno bwino, and that's not just chichewa, it's even other languages as well.
But unfortunately, even like Panoba, if you go on social media, if you look at how people are even, the way they're using Chichewa,
yes,
grammar is even bad.
Yeah, grammar
really bad.
It's weird. It's so not bad. It's horrible, bro.
English, I'll cut you some slack.
Yeah.
But Chichewa.
Oh, Malawi.
Yeah.
People can't even spell Nkazi.
Even accent, you're truly the Mao.
It Blage, just say. People can't.
I say, you know,
words.
But when I come on the board, I'm a chula jodi, I'm a limbody. They write Nyimbo Inja.
Exactly. Because they write Nkazi.
Yeah,
DZ, I'm like, dude, what?
Yeah. So hey, man, it's
crazy.
It's crazy. It's really crazy. So I think for me, Diramba no Gulemba, I think I've almost like I could see where things are heading. So ndizopheka mwina kulemba nyimbo za chizungu. Ndimatolemba nyimbo nchizungu utani, but I was always like, I think I need to challenge myself a little bit more. So what then can I do that's challenging and also different, you know, in my music? And then going back to Antwameni Kamvera ndiri mwana aku Malawi. Amalemba nyimbo za chichewa chakuno bwino. You know, so ndikamamvera na even talking about Davison Marafari, you know, Lucius Panda, timakamba just before we started recording is a gift formula and you know what I mean? Kuti amalemba nyimbo za chichewa koma zokongola. You know, they would pour their heart out and you could still hear the story. Nkani yumveka kuno bwino nchan. So, I think naneso, let me take the same path.
Don't you think Jamina they had no choice? But all they had was chichewa.
It could be, but also we'll never know. You know, it could be. But whatever music that they made, yeah.
And ngati Everson yakanda manage zunga majita bano.
Amajigayo.
Choose good.
Yeah.
Libe nyimbo zungu.
I'm Madimbanda.
Everson Madimbanda.
That's Everson Madimbanda. Yeah.
Timbamba. Boys on so sweet.
Hey,
that's what's killing men in towns. Amata zungu sama sera.
Hey, listen.
Don't forget that you're braiding harder in Kalimba.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Kalimba bandi. Yes.
Yeah.
Timbambrame. Kwamba ala bebenu. Mbala mesema kandela. Timbambrame.
But anyway. Yeah, but so I think
I'm gonna go poison so sweet.
Yeah.
I was Zambajani.
Nkawabi. Kachichewa no konveka bwino.
Chewa ja deep
bobo. So yeah. So I think Mandega on okay fine. I think for what can I do for my generation? You know, and all the Dambadwa you know, at the same age. I think language is very important.
Yeah.
You know, so we always need to remember when we fed kuchoke, right? Chizungu joti napita ku skulu, zinthu zina zote zinatipeza, you know, naziphunzira chanchana koma mizu yathu, you know.
I say
roots.
You're free here.
Okay, cool.
Roots.
So like yeah. Ndimangufuna ngomenya naye.
I said ndakupeleka kale kuti umatajira bobo.
But yeah, so
no nigga.
Yeah, mizu easy. So so like the roots should not be forgotten.
Yeah.
You know, however big the tree is gonna get. You know, so I was like, okay, fine. So let me take advantage because I make music. Let me use chichewa. You know what I mean? As I'm making music. Obviously, it is use chizungu here and there. I still blend in chichewa for the most part.
So you make gospel music. You do
yes,
not
sir.
make secular music.
I do not make secular music.
But you used to make secular music.
I used to.
Run where secular. Kabina muna suna rabo njonde sidna uzio.
Because I would take kama muna soso mkangu zisara jabu.
Okay, but why did you choose?
Timenyane.
Yeah, my guy.
Why did you choose to stick to secular music? No, sorry. Why did you choose to stick to gospel music and other than secular music? Considering the fact that secular with the audience is big.
Yeah, illegal.
Than gospel.
Yeah. So do we call you an artist or a minister?
I'm an artist.
You know,
I think the term minister on the but it's still in debates.
No,
yeah. I think ministration is almost, it's an act that, you know, something that you do, you know, like, I'll go and minister you know what I mean, to such and such. But I'm a gospel artist. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm an artist.
So they got to proceed.
Yeah. But
how come you have worked in my guys are secular when you are a gospel artist? Why?
So I'm begging for so bunch.
I even forgot the other question.
Yeah.
What was the other question?
Gospel artist. Why?
Or why did I think
that?
When the audience,
yeah. So I think to begin with, it was never a thing about audience. It was not about kuli my numbers in the guti kuli and.
I don't know. My numbers are not better.
I said, wow.
Wow.
My numbers. Hey, guys. But yeah, so it's never been about like my numbers ambili, listenership ambili. I think for the most part, I always made music to begin with for me. It was never intended for the world. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I always pursued music as something that one, a tool of expression for myself.
Yourself.
You know what I mean? Good. Okay, how can I communicate what I'm feeling?
So if you say good, you didn't really want to monetize your music,
right?
No.
I didn't say I didn't want to monetize the music.
If you're making music for you, it means you didn't really give a damn about making money from music.
So making music, don't even been good. You know, nyimbo zile mabanga, not with. I think the business aspect of everything. Exactly. Time nikangubanga nyimbo kuti no ndimakonda kulemba.
So one time ukafuna kuti apart from music, ukafuna kuti uzapange chani wewe mwa.
Zakaloimba.
Koma soma panga no
zakaloimba. Sini mazuwa kali kose kuti
umabala ine zakaloimba.
Zakaloimba. So I don't think
Blage samata uza kuti mwa.
Amata kunduza. Koma I don't think I even cared that much. I was just passionate. You know what I mean? You've ever been passionate about something that money is secondary? Primarily, it's just the fire, the drive for it. It's just...
Yeah, I was going to say I get that, but I don't get that. Yeah.
I know you do. Deep down, I know you do. There is stuff that we're always like passionate about. And I think music, for one, was that thing for me. Nikangofunisisa kuimba. Kulowa mu studio kuja for me was just like, man, this is everything, you know? So I didn't really care whether I was getting paid or I wasn't getting paid. I only started getting paid not even that long ago. You know what I mean? My show, you know, my very first official booking wasn't even that much money. You know, but
how much was it?
My first booking.
How much was it?
50,000 kwacha.
When was it? Which year?
Yeah.
Which year?
No, but this was when I got saved. I got saved. This was 2018. My first booking was 50,000 kwacha. 50,000 kwacha.
Unakaimba kwa festival man.
Nakaimba ku overnight ina. Overnight ina. Usiku.
One of this is
50 bin.
Yo.
50 bin naimba bobo and 50 bin is ndinaja aso. Ndinagaya magaya band.
Shit, unaimba ni band 50,000.
Yeah, 50,000. And magaya kanazo the same thing. I think they believed in my potential more than they cared about the money because anali madolo. And
a lot of people say that Blage was exploiting you a lot. So what do you
Blage Amazon?
Be honest.
I'm gonna say this truthfully and honestly, without fear. Blage, como uliko? Nah, man, Blage is my brother, bro. I don't think he always had good intentions and wish the best for me in the Blage because we've been together since way back. I can tell my story in full without mentioning Blage. There isn't a single project that I've ever done Blage oseka bosanja in one way or another. So it's always been, you know, love.
So it was you who was actually exploiting Blage.
That makes in a way I was.
No, that you're mentioning Blage.
Yes, sir.
Echelon Music,
yeah.
Nariman Hariri. You and the Pinky
guys, yes, yeah.
Unasalamu wekano.
Pinky asarango pesa nchile ustana at bank.
You know what, niggas? I'm gonna pursue law now.
I know what to Zambia. Get what good.
I think it's the same thing that we're talking about. You know, Antu tumesa Zambia mbizo siane. Ngati neo nabita ku school, you know. Nikaona ngati mwana wake ndikazaba nga graduate.
Unama graduate?
Yeah.
No, graduate I need ready. School ya Bible.
Yeah, nabanga I have a business degree. I thought nizabanga
in Christianity.
Yes, yeah. I went to ABC, African Bible College, and then I got my degree in business admin and Christian leadership, which is basically business, but also did a little bit of theology at the same time. So yeah, but at the time, in my little school, I thought maybe I want like pursue music after, because I think if I get a degree, because I'm going to be a so that was to like answer or comment on what Ben was saying, standard banking, but I think in Tamariza school, the job that I got right after also had something to do with music. So it was easy for me to go like, I think this music. Yeah? Flood church. Still.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're also the worship leader there.
Yes, I'm the worship leader there. Yeah. Sure
Okay.
thing.
So as
Does it see anything?
give us a range.
I'm
Range,
in euros or rands?
Euros or rands.
I think my question was
Shoot.
Ku challenge. Ndikunja kwa challenge. Kumene kumana nimesero chuluka ndikuti ndinkati mwa church kapena kunja ku church.
Konse. Ebe kusiyana. Konse.
Nkati mwa church so nimesero.
Andwake ndo momwe balanga. So yeah, kulibe kuti no unena kuti ai uku kuli worse uku kuli njani. I think in the church people are just more aware of themselves because when I come to conversation and I got they are more clear and direct.
Okay.
You know what I mean? For example, the issue of sin.
So chabwino. Nkati mwa church ndi panja kwa church. Iwe koma wachima kwambiri ndikuti. Wachima.
Kapena wachi Mista.
Karma church, kapena kunja kwa church.
Nena mupa Yehova.
Mbwe kundoda mbali.
Guys, muntu ndi worship leader guys. Muntu ndo so glama pemphero.
Inaso na pemphero ako.
Yeah, koma muntu.
We have to be honest.
Muntu nenda muone lapo akuyimba kwa America. Akusoglama pemphero.
Maga.
Muntu akuzoza tu.
Hallelujah.
Okay, mafuso watu tukufusa njijewa.
Asamazungwa sana.
If in the
Church ndi kunja. Wachimwa kuti komanso wachimisa kwambiri kuti.
Kunja obviously mbali.
Wabimisa.
I think kumulandira Yesu unali chintu choti tithandize. Kuti I needed a limit. I needed to have a reason to not. To not sin, to not do certain things. Because if it wasn't for my salvation, So I think I think there are certain things that I just cannot do because more swanga so anymore. So I needed to have a purpose.
So apart from fornication, you've been drinking a lot as well.
Before being so.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna deny that. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, bro. Been there, done that.
Yeah, he was like you. He was like you, Ben. Just that you are still like that.
From where he's sitting. I'm at the consummation.
To know the other.
To know the other party.
I said, but now, of course, school I went they're Christian.
Yeah.
But
true, man.
This
school.
Yeah.
School. Yeah.
And then after school, ukakwira ntchito ku environment where it's controlled.
Yeah.
In a sense that whatever you're doing, even on a Monday, has to reflect really well.
Exactly. Yeah.
I understand Udi ndwe increase to gari. Komano, how was it? Good in the ntchito.
Yeah.
Ntchito.
Yeah. Nah, man, I think it's a very challenging place to be, because to begin with, like you're saying, ntchito, but at the same time, it's ministry, so you approach it with a different understanding, okay, ndikupita ku ntchito, komanso ndi ministry, so the heart behind it is for the people, is to serve, is to carry out the mission that God has provided your particular community carry out. So I had already been serving in that community for 6-7 years, before I got the job.
Yes.
And when I finally got the job, so I think I think these are their expectations. So it was almost easy to transition from just being like a regular volunteer to now being like a staff.
An actual guy.
You know what I mean? Yeah, an actual guy to do that. So because I had that couple of years of training, it was easier to do than when all of a sudden, you know, So because of those years that I had already been serving as a volunteer, it was almost easy. But now I think I get to be, you know, rewarded for something that I already enjoy doing.
Dope.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, question here and
Yes, sir.
Apart from church, also I'm in a church like that.
Yeah.
Where else have you experienced work-wise?
Yeah. Work-wise, I have not worked for many places, and I'm not gonna lie to you. But before I got saved, I remember I used to work the band, you know, like back in Blantyre at the time. So we used to do like gigs at the time. So that was my life. So weirdly, all my jobs that I've ever gotten had something to do with music. So I think it just made sense what I think in Edinburgh or Imba.
Why I was asking that is because right. These are the KPIs. Yeah. So your church thing. My KPIs again, in Matthew 2 verse. And I'm just asking. I want to.
I think my KPI, they're not called KPIs per se, but
called what? Blessings?
Man, I wouldn't know what to call them, you know. But I think I'm sure every institution, but I don't think for a church would call them. Yeah.
He mentioned about the US.
Yes, sir.
That was last year. You went to the US?
Yeah, I was in the US it was actually this year.
This year?
Yeah, it was this year. Yeah.
I saw you leading worship there as well.
Yes, sir.
Was that just you going there and singing for these people? But you also posted on Instagram where you went to a barber shop. Barbershops are expensive there.
They're very expensive. Yeah. They're really expensive. Yeah.
So the gig wasn't free.
Bro. But anyway, let me answer your first question. So because I work with the church that I serve at, Flat Church, we partner with a lot of people, you know. Part of the people that we partner with in the Odindagu US. So we also have like a sister church in the US as well, in San Diego, which was the first church before flood Malawi. Any of that happened. Yeah, so at that point, we had been invited to attend a particular annual gathering.
Who is we?
Tinaitanidwa. Yes, kuti muzatimirire, muzatumikire ndi ziwiri zitatu. So I'm not going to mention his name, but yeah. So
it's a he, at least.
Yeah. But yeah, so we got invited to do that. He was also serving in his capacity. I was also serving in my capacity. Yes. So being a worship leader, I was called to lead worship. Yeah. So we went to quite a number of places. I got the opportunity to go to at least 7 to 8 states.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, so there was a lot of like moving around because I was there for 2 months. Yeah.
2 months?
This time around, I was there for 2 months. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Think about apply bunch of man.
Mena bobo mudipeze pambali, bobo kampe. Nduguza nije msisi.
All right. Mageza mbira mena visa kuma opportunity obira ku America.
Yeah.
Sana bwelele fire.
If not boy, I think. Yeah, not
a mistake.
Ben,
what's one? Then again.
Next Sunday,
Nah, I think really, I'm very goal-oriented. I have a particular vision, you know. So the things that I'm trying to achieve right now, they won't make sense. I'll feel weird, you know. I'll feel bad. I'll feel like I have jumped ship, you know, when something is just getting good. So I'm not gonna lie, the temptation in my collabo, you know, you know, like simple things like that. Mpwea is different the air that you're breathing. When you wake up in the morning, it's like the scenery is different. My phone omweo, wama jambula chitunzi, you know what I mean? Chitunzi, you know? I'm winning.
That I was in Kwazi.
You know, everything just appreciates, you know what I mean? It's just, everything just goes up. So it's very tempting, you know. Chakuja zindozoti kunoko we scrap for. You know, tima limbilana did my restaurant, you know, my restaurant chain on kuti wait, they're not even all that. You know what I mean? There's a lot more options. Accessibility to things. Yeah.
Say, this one, like, I'm just going to tell Ben. After this episode, sorry time. Yeah. Because why am I that? Hey, why am I that? So you went there, and it was a paid thing. Now
you feel. I would say yes and no, but yeah.
Aye, because Arabella go Ben game they are ready.
Body linkage in the minute God.
But that's what you're trying to connect.
It's for some and I'm $. They my $. Uko bedano ba game.
Black market rate. Yeah. See, kurumikira mbuye kuje is not like something that I think andambiri machibanga perceive ngati kuti is not that rewarding.
Don't you think it's us Christians that
I think it is. It's just it's a mentality andambira makhala nayo. You know what I mean? Kuti wakhala muna munthu umatumikira mu church kumatani then abusa samatani and also because pala anthu ena ake okuti they have taken advantage of that same, you know, platform.
Yes.
But I ine ndimbusa, so therefore uyokamena ndinotsogolera mu church, so therefore ndalama zose, you know, ine ndufuna gari
mwanso amena zaka izara video kwa izara nene omugama zikakamina zaka izara mchama kwa mugala kwisi
situkuzika kamina
mina
isara kala wanji this German Blage is hey maona kale modo mamoda ngonena kuti mwaka Blage so
go say fight the buzz night zangu kandi boxing
ina get
ndanda video lazamenya alipo
zangu panya maglasi bana
sasa
ngagwira
Ola zani menye ngopanya maglasi.
Okay, as a coach.
Yes sir.
Do you okay, mene ugonera yewe mungu wait.
Yeah.
Wana kadu abanga pursue career ya kusegula. Wana kabe artist owiya.
Mabeza lebendram.
Nduguza. This ndugu.
Ai. Isa kana kala artist owiya. Yeah, ana kills. Ndegula ina goge. Oh yeah lankada. Akala mukiaga.
Akumanta mena maboya yewe ndugu ma kills kyoge.
Ana ariho.
Oh?
Remember that mama na kuma video shoot ublanta.
Yeah, kuma sana yake muro yonjo.
Yeah, at once we were like trying to, you know.
Yeah, kumana about gin up. Yeah, we are.
Ukeko ya. Ana we e-wallet do.
Now we know e-wallet.
Yeah, I nditida.
Iwe time.
Iwe, uzo imena like Kelvin sings samene.
Let me tell you something.
And how mumbira phone.
Kelvin
sings amango iliza kumabwera. I don't want to say nothing about Kelvin. I don't know about him.
Manenga ndukuzeni. Antamena na wena mipikisa nayo wimba kula ina Triza ali good. Ngeza mbira mena na wena.
Yeah, get Bensam. Ana game ro. Iyo so na Mr. Ajirobwe.
Wow.
Malero mangobanga na magazi.
Asa Ben, you can jet.
This has never happened before. What do you say?
You see?
Even if you FYI, later on to see the Chirobwe.
Indeed.
I say,
yeah.
Now, Kels.
Yes, sir.
Do you think muna wanaka disadvantage unaka kusegula kuri sinanga gospel kulibo kwa ntwa luso ambiri nde kuliwewe ndi beraka yeka. Nikala mungu zwa.
Come those are facts.
Yeah, because
the beraka.
Yeah, he's pushing a beamer. Beraka is pushing the Oris. Yeah, we can go with Oris. You can do the math before Oris.
And one of us you even stand a better chance because of Jane. Kashori Jagana video Suffix.
Oh yeah, that guy. Obre, I'm sorry. No find bebese.
Mabre osana yogo. Obre mfula. Oh, anapita wood.
Hey, Geo.
Komadiwa bwe.
So banga now.
It's not fucking.
Komadiwa bwe.
Oh, serious?
He's in Malawi right now.
David.
Hey,
Cardinal.
he's back.
You should come through.
He didn't tell me, man. I thought I was.
Hey. Yeah, kumatimpempe kaya uche. Great.
I can't do the abandoned Kelvin sings Abangan Rama.
Yeah.
He and the Beraga, they're the only ones.
They're the only ones.
We're not the only ones, bro. I think.
Who else?
Eh?
Who else?
There's Pogachala.
Oh, he's making money as well.
The question is who's
like
making
you
money?
guys.
He has a whole family, bro. What do you expect? Yeah.
Oh, dope. Who else?
Married guy. There's Success. There's Shama Vocals.
Okay. Yeah.
Praise Umali.
Praise Omari.
Yeah. No. Uzandi uze. Ngati watopana. Yes.
Nah, but Triwambi. There's a pond.
Yeah. Okay, so you, Deraka,
Teresa Pond.
Pogachala.
Shama Vocals.
Teresa. Yeah, Teresa namchula. You, Beraka, Teresa, Po.
Yeah, Shama. Success.
Mira kojinga.
Yeah.
Aye.
No,
Genre.
Genre.
Yeah.
Blage.
Mista ni gospel ka.
Aye.
Gospel is not genre.
Gospel ya Kelvin. The gospel ya down.
Unamona go jing. Yeah,
With the urban.
Ben. Ben.
No, jama pod and urban.
Ben.
Unambeneso.
Unamona go mina go jenga ujen. Ku ujen. So the end free worship.
That sounds well.
For Antoamena down na mpeze go free worship.
Yeah. But
Them artists are usually one video. Kula ina simplex.
Simplis.
Kuna manja ndo imba gospel? Kuma ni mbusa chako.
Mwamba zandani wodi. Simplis. Yeah.
Imba gospel yoka pana ni mbusa.
He's both.
Ni mbusa.
He's a worship leader, but he's also
Aye, ni mbusa.
But yeah, he's a pastor first, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kuimba kwa aye. Ni mbusa.
I could samata kuimba kapena.
No.
Oh.
I think mazo kuimba ma artist right?
Ndukumfusa we.
Ndi azibusa. And amaza chika cha artist koma si mbusa artist ya. Ndamara kapena kwa artist kuchama sokoneza. Noti kuda kulakwisa ya.
Yeah.
Koma pamwe tima akhulukira ma ofoko audio awo chifukwa chokuti ndabusa. Hey, all I'm saying is
I was trying to save him.
Selman doing when I got tell us.
Ndikufuneka chingamo asibusa osama imba.
Yeah.
Machalishimu. Obabezoda ngoti praise team je kumaliza sama kala
Yewe wati konda hife.
I think mugamba zintuzwe. Unamumva bo Simplisa wimba.
Namumva.
Yeah.
Koma
you heard Simplisa.
He's really good.
He's really good. But again, I think Muna isn't going
Muna could be subjective.
Preference.
yeah, koma I don't want to cook on that. Yeah, koma it's not like he's not vocally good. Koma okay. There is an artist and there is a minister, there is a preacher. Iye mbali yake. Ndio
minister.
At least he does it well.
Is that guy hello?
That guy.
Ana mata kuimba sasa.
So like nyimbo imene akakotsa na imbe mukanakala simukuizi.
No kuizi wantu you.
You don't so
Almost study saba.
Yeah, which was langa.
Kwani ufuna mukachose.
You and Belaka, man.
Yes, sir.
You have a brotherhood that's...
Yeah, nah, that's my brother, bro.
Yeah, man. Nigga Joga, Chris Brown.
Zambi.
Oh, wow.
That Belaka?
Oh, that's crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Oh?
Kanga ndo Zambi.
Asene Belaka nyimbo zimina mbilo mvela nzake.
Pena baka inake bija janga tisuonesa.
Fly like eagle.
Nyimbo ya kale.
Zakale.
Inatuluka nko. Sinatuluke yo.
Ibereke rating yangu.
Makanga enchani. Na sinatuluka.
Umanyifira kuti nyimbo izi.
Tu, ife data lankatimo. Aina Bensam mulipo kwa ife nyimbo matumichira anthu tase. Tamfera upange hit or miss pati.
Namba gani?
Come on, can you Baraka?
Yes, sir.
I say every time you and Baraka you do a joint project, I say Makaya fire.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
I don't know why.
Actually makaya kulidi.
Makaza dongosulu kwambiri say.
Yeah, nah.
Blage my vocals are mampeda. Of course, me na my main to janchani. I want to sample my beat agunja janchani.
Nice. Don't answer Blage.
Shout out, big shout out.
Shout out, man.
Shout out. Big shout out, Blage.
Shout out.
Yeah, Kuma, that duo, when you were working with him, I don't know what happens, man. There's always magic.
Energy abo.
Yeah, nah, I think it's to begin with, he's really talented. You know, really gifted guy, talented songwriter, fantastic singer. I respect his craft, and I think the feeling is also mutual on his end as well. So, and it might just a bow.
Yeah.
And besides the music and the boys. So because we get to do life together, and also our music comes from the same place. We write music off of actual life experiences and whatnot. So we Imbalimos is easy because we're all trying to aim for the same thing. You know, we're not trying to we're not in competition. You know, we both understand our lane. We're like, okay, fine, this is our, expectation. These are our intentions by the end of the day. So, man, making music with him is easy, seamless. Like, even the first time that we wrote a song together, it was like, I knew that I could write 10, 15 songs with this guy without breaking a sweat.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How did you meet him?
So I met Baraka through Success. Oh, yeah. So I remember at the time, I had just gotten saved. I was in Balaga at the time. And I was just like trying to figure life out. And I remember Success sent me a song. Yeah, Baraka. And I said, "Kafanena kuzomboka." Namphekesa kwambili. Kafanena kuzomboka. Kafanena kuzomboka ndaimba nako nyimbo tamvera. So I listened to the song and I was like, who is this guy? The song is titled Ndilinanu. And at that point, that song was actually speaking to me. I was like, I needed to hear that song at that particular point. I was like, I said, and we texted, and that just sparked a whole friendship that right now we get to, experience.
What were you doing, Balaga?
My brother lives there, so I had just gotten out of a hospital because I was.
Guy.
Yes, yeah.
Stays in Balaga.
Yeah, man. There's a family there. His business.
Yeah, tell your story.
Yes, sir. So he bought a better one.
Listen.
Really good.
listen to the story.
But yeah, so we then I had just gotten out of the hospital and then
Hospital, why?
I was in a car accident. That's kind of how I got saved. Not kinda. That's
how you got saved. Yeah.
I was gonna ask that.
Oh, we'll talk about it. Yeah.
Go.
But yeah, so I was in Balaka. I was recovering. That's when I was speaking to Success at the time. What I say, I think because we were already friends before I got saved. Success. That's how he ended up sending me that song. Like I said, there's this song. Because I had spoken to him. I was like, I think I've made a decision to follow Christ. Can you guys help me figure out the party? What do I do? Yeah. So I had a really good, network at the time. Because I was already friends with most of these people. In a grade, in a suffix, and so they were already in my corner. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Success.
Yep.
I said, Adanja na nyimbo ina bo.
Yeah.
Beautiful song.
Incredible. Yeah, man.
I see. That song I've used it when studying on prepare. Yes, that song is good.
Man, it's a beautiful song. It is.
I don't know what in jazz na inda baja. I don't quite it basa na style.
Aribo.
Aguimba be?
I'm in Bab, yeah. But I think he's just also doing other things as well.
But the song that you did with them.
Yeah. Zamoni, yeah.
See, that, every time that guy is on a project,
it's fantastic, man.
I just don't know why.
Yeah.
Afuna manager?
Muhalen siningaforokoza nkhani yake sindikuziwa kuona Muhalen. He's still around.
Ndikubonyera namba yake.
Success?
Yeah, he's around.
Yeah, actually, okay. Beraka namuziwa because ndozira.
Right.
Adao I business partner wake.
Wa Beraka.
Adame ndofuna newet. So Adame no baby yao was sister wake wa baby yanga then.
Okay.
Yeah, so Adao akantumizira baby yo nyimbo. Baby yo mentumizira ineyo because she knew I had better judgment.
Right.
Of music. That's when I was doing my studio thing.
My Brandon Masangala.
Of course.
Masangala.
Of course. Of course, man.
Yeah.
Ben, I want to be like you. Many area codes.
I'm international.
Yeah. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Ayina Chiomba Nkangaja. There's like a bunch of songs.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I knew Beraka.
Right.
And in 2021, I helped a certain lady, I won't mention her name,
Right.
Set up a whole, event for ladies.
Okay, beautiful.
So we called Beraka.
Ah,
So they were in Blanta and the Success at the same time.
beautiful.
And Azabwera,
That's right.
Nazaimba, Sodimozi, and then that's
Yeah.
where I got to interact with her.
Yeah.
I said, Namba nyimbo za Wada. And oh yeah, he was my business partner.
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
And Success is on
Yes.
Kanzage.
Yes.
That's when I knew Bethel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Bethel. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like,
Yeah.
all those things. But I said,
Yeah.
that was I don't drop album yake jam muli ajina nyimbo yangu na mwendo za niwajan remember ndi
Ndani ya mimi.
Beraka. Yes.
Mukari.
Yes.
Yeah, Mukari.
I
Yeah.
was like, yo, I love this song.
Yeah.
So it all goes down to you being
Yeah.
friends,
Yes, sir.
Now I'm seeing Woody Ninkona ngati.
Mm-hmm.
After album yake manager.
Before then
Right,
it was one nigga. Nazwana 2018.
Alibunda bende ule.
Alukubunda still, yeah. Alukubunda sana samugile so Lilongwe. Yeah. Yeah, so it was between Lilongwe and Zomba. Yeah. That's when we became friends, and then years later we even stayed together for a while. And that's when we worked on our first joint album. Yeah.
The one that there's Your Greatness.
Yeah, you're talking about Simza Sinta. That's the one that we worked on together. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Simza Sinta. Yeah.
Yeah, Your Greatness. So
Na imagine the project.
yeah, wait. Oh yeah. No. Ndo soko niza nduje. Kugunda.
Ali. Yeah, but yeah, man. So that's the time that we worked on our first, because we were staying together. And like I say, we keep bouncing off ideas. How about we work on just like a whole album together? So we wrote a bunch of songs, and then we just picked the ones that we thought would make sense together. Yeah. So then we put that album out, and boom.
How has he helped you grow as an artist?
I think he's always challenged me, you know what I mean, to do better. I'm to begin with, you know, like I say, nyimbo hii iliboga bena yo takafufute ni hapo mulembe. So I think you know what I mean. So and I do the same for him as well. So that's the kind of like relationship that we have. Like, hey, I wish you the best, you know, out of your career, and he also wishes me the best in the same. So that I think is the one way, you know what I mean, that he's always encouraged me to do better and to write better, you know, sing better and all of that. Yeah.
To brand yourself better.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So I said, Uyo, Zumaenda Wanji, because now Uyo has been condemned. Yeah. Uyo abangidwa condemned wambiri ntamu, no? Iwe ndi yo.
What the full guy? Uyo ndi chan.
Zwana wabanga wesicha. So,
Uyo ndi chan. Kuna ni mafanya Uyo ndi chan. Uyo ndi kuvala. Uyo ndi mavalito.
Part of it.
Yeah, but what?
It's a major part of it, of course.
Yeah, but can we actually explain what Uyo is?
Uyo?
Because I think Rimango knows that Uyo ndiyo tukukamba chan.
Uyo ndiyo.
Come on, girls. I'm going to adapt a certain lifestyle.
Yeah, what's
which
that?
contributes a certain way of dressing, a certain way of talking, a certain way of
expressing yourself,
which you seem to have checks.
Or no boxes. No boxes.
Yeah, it does. Vita kwa America.
It's part of it.
Because I'll give you examples there, Mayo, or in bed.
Yeah.
For example, Buchi ndiyo.
Right.
He's got this mavalidwa gage.
Right.
Fashionable. No. He's got a specific type of dressing. You say, okay, that's
this is a Buchi type.
Yeah, so
swag
and I get. Yeah, so nyimbo zake so Akamayamba has got his own way of So we can also go back to you with your for. Semene zozo. Zuko dizina zomo zuko gwirisana muri niyo. Nayo.
Unakunzekele.
Suwa kupelekela kampani.
Aliyesaba bona
nangano.
Nah, man, I don't think I wouldn't. Since banga consider ndeka undineyo.
Don't. Nah, man.
Let me explain. I don't think muntu amazuka mamando kumanena kuti hey ndineyo. Izozo weird.
Ndimazifila ngati ready ndineyo mbale wako Slesa. Yeah. I think he said that. Slesa.
No, so in most cases, generally, even my body,
my
body.
My body was
in the body. No, I'm not saying good you were in the body, but it's just like, or even in my diva. You say that way, like they won't agree.
No, I get it.
I'm not going my checks of being a diva or being a body. So like the way we have said.
I think generally that's just like a stereotype in a sense.
I know.
Like,
it's not a stereotype.
It's like type. You know in the minimum zone, yeah?
Oh, okay. Bet in the pounds.
Stereotype.
Uzidi powder.
Stereotype.
The one guy enjoying this more than anybody else is Blage.
Blage is having a fun time, bro. He's having a blast.
And we don't.
He's like, yes.
Anyway. But yeah, nah, I think I enjoy I grew up on hip hop, I'm not gonna lie. So there are certain elements in my life, that because I've enjoyed them and I also appreciate them, the way they sound, the way they express themselves. So I wouldn't deny it's part of who I am, part of my identity. So even I enjoy certain fashion, you know what I mean? Trends could be one of those things. So like even shoes, you know what I mean?
Doesn't that misrepresent you?
In what
other
way?
People?
In what way?
For example, let's just say you were born again, you were a girl.
Yeah.
And you put on a miniskirt and a bareback top. And I get to meet you, let's say, Pabandilo Pajama stage. And I mistakenly come over to you and be like, yo, how much do you charge? And you get mad at me for thinking you're a prostitute. Are you getting it?
I understand what you're trying to say, but I think if you are a born again, right?
Would you understand me in that scenario?
I don't think I would, because that's a weird assumption to make. You know what I mean? But simply because Mandona, then you assume that
okay, you're dressed in a certain way in the time of you, but I think you're a gangster.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the way I'm dressed.
How much for the little something?
Yeah, you get some weed.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you're in a hoodie.
Right. Dressed in black, yeah.
You got Air Force Ones, Nikes and shit.
Yeah.
You know? So would you be mad like, yo, why are you coming to me like you think I'm like a smoker?
Or you just say, that was my mission. Have you met Jesus Christ?
Yeah. There's layers to this. One, that could be part of it, but to begin with, Takumana Kuti. Kumwe has actually prompted you kurundi fuse limenelo. So ngati takumana malo ena yako nena kuti say takumana pa gateway mo and then you're asking me kuti I say ndikena kage. First of all, that's just weird generally because what you know what I mean? Koma ngati takumana malo ena yako nena kuti can actually allow you to ask such because ngati undifusa pa bwandiro kuti takumana mwina kandilipena pake pakashabini kena kage. I think you're almost allowed to ask that. So then that begins to allow that question. You know what I mean? Okay, ineo ndukutanipo. Babwandiropo being born again at that particular hour, dressed in that particular way. Why am I there? So then you have to question your salvation in general. But where is your faith at? I'm
gonna want to go Saturday magesi. Overnight.
Fine. On top of that, you've been saved for some time, yeah? And you work with the church.
Yes, sir.
Work in the church.
Not like Migira church.
Yeah, both. With and in.
And why do you work in the Antwoimba as a Jukunja?
Got in done.
Episodes? What else?
The episodes
for an episode.
When they ask we don't even have to do. Why do you work in that?
Episodes in Jukunja? Episodes in Jukunja.
Born again, then Jukunja.
Si born again, eh?
I'm now too many verses. Mzauna ganda born.
Do I have a song with episodes?
So I
don't have a song with episodes.
Oh my God! Why do you work with?
But
why do you work with Blage?
But no.
No. Yes.
What do you
just say no?
Blage in English too. When I sing Gugu,
Sende kulingalira. Ndafuza kusoifanda kuzoa bali nyimbo mwene muli episodes.
So okay. So simena kunena bwana Benny wewe. Pali nyimbo ina yake tinaimba kale madala na shava na ikakapotani kasindu kuziwa kali kosi. But that song never came out.
Benny Blage. Benny. No steps.
No steps. So you see But anyway, but like
you had a point, but you lost it.
You've been with us. It's been Podcastmalawi. My boy Brandon over there.
No,
what?
But you haven't been. You haven't.
So here's the response to that question. One, I love episodes. Episodes is an amazing writer. Zinazo says Kuzika Bambali. He's an amazing artist, a really dope rapper. One of the best that we have in the country. I just don't have a song with him. But on my recent album, there is a song there that I did with Bensam. Yeah, so
he's a good rapper that gets planted.
You know what I mean? He's a fantastic rapper. But I think when it comes to working with secular artists, Pamakala is into Singapore, but one of the reasons why I'm gonna say what prompted me to even work with that with Bass, is good. To begin with, I respect his craft.
Yeah.
He's an amazing storyteller. If you have heard the song, you'd be able to tell we really needed to make that song together. And no one else would do the job justice like he did. So I don't think...
Not even Leo.
Leo would probably do the same, you know what I mean? Equally, you know what I mean? Good job. Leo is amazing.
But don't be biased.
What? Leo is amazing. He's fantastic. Yeah, he really is. Leo, Suffix, almost all of those, you know what I mean? Everyone else could do it.
Bass is best.
Yeah, but I think I was leaning more towards him because I think working with Bass has allowed me as well to tap into a certain audience, you know what I mean, that I never would have been able to. And at the same time, we are trading people. I'm bringing them my message, you know what I mean, and they're able to listen to what I'm actually trying to communicate. So that is me.
The Christians too.
Exactly, preaching the gospel.
The darkness.
Okay, so you say.
This doesn't contaminate you.
No, it does not. Not if you prepare your heart, and also if it's like a spirit-led mission. Since you're in Ngozo mama and
rescue.
Nah. You know what I mean?
Iwe.
So would see you're in Ngozo mama and organize timbe nyimbo for the sake of it's not just vibe.
Yeah.
There is purpose, there is reason, there is a story that's being told in that song. So if you listen to it, I think you would be in a better place.
In a space.
Yeah.
I said, based on I'm not having who knows some kind of space? I said, now let's talk about your Let Us Drop.
Right.
Your album.
Yes, sir.
This is your first album, yeah?
My very first album, 7.
Yeah, 7.
You were to 7. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
why 7?
So to begin with, 7 marks 7 years me being saved. because I got saved 7 to 8 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was a full circle moment. Even when I was starting to work on it, I knew that it's going to drop 7 years after. So I started working on it 2 years-ish ago. But I was always waiting. I knew the title. I was like, I got to wait for the right time. It needs to come out at the right time. So it took me time. I was building the story, making sure that I'm telling it as honestly as I can.
So how come Blage didn't do most of the beats?
He did like 3 beats, bro. That's a lot.
And all of the artworks.
And all of the artworks. And they're really dope. They're really, really dope.
The other one was the other one was just an the other one was just an AI prompt. Me in a suit looking upwards. Just use this this face as reference.
I don't do that.
So it was Kelvin.
I don't do that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
So that's my first
album. Okay, so how many songs are in there?
12.
12.
12. Yeah.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song, it changes, but I think
For Baba Leroli.
For Leroli, I'm gonna say, that's tough. That's really tough.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really tough.
So usually this is the question that I usually ask.
Yeah, what's the question?
If we met in a bus,
Right.
we're going to Blantyre,
Right.
and I'm about to drop off 2 stages down, like in front. Which songs would you want me to hear before I drop off?
He drops off.
Sungeni, Kokuya.
Those two.
Sungen is Mike's favorite, by the way.
Yeah.
Did you do the bit?
No, I did
Bro,
not.
I'm kind of like a shade digging around.
Just be-
Oh, joking about it. But yeah, so
I just wanted to
yeah,
know.
Sungeni.
I know. I saw his reaction.
Yeah, Sungeni and Kokuya. I think if you're
Those
gonna
are the
drop
two.
off, yeah. Those two are like
Impression meaning ungabeleke kuti msanamvere kwa Kelvin sings aliyense
afuna mvela ba.
amvere kweyambirira iwe ufuna umpange
I'll play
impress.
those two. Yeah.
Those two.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Kokuya,
Damn. Okay, so
Mhm.
what do you want to achieve with this album? As an artist, as a minister,
Yeah.
as somebody that's serving the church,
Yes,
as
sir.
a Christian.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now, so to begin with, my hope is that it allows you to sit and check yourself to begin with. Like, where are you currently? Are you pursuing the right thing, the things that actually God called you to pursue here on earth? Because 7 talks about completion. It's like, it's a, divine number.
The seventh number.
You know what I mean? The 7, yeah, exactly. So 7 means completion, that you have been made in the image of God, that you are good enough. You're called for a purpose. So I have wrestled with those, those things in my own life. So this album, I'm trying to send that message out to people to say, hey, providing people rather a place where they can sit and meditate and look into their own life to say, hey, where am I at? You know what I mean? Am I pursuing Zintuzodi selfish? Or am I pursuing things that I know that I'm meant to be pursuing? Where is my walk with Christ? So the hope is that it revives, people's Christian walks, even bring some to the faith at the same time. Not just those that are already in the faith.
Yeah.
So that is my, my primary hope, that it speaks to someone, it speaks life into someone that's actually struggling. Because I have struggled, to make the album itself was a struggle, because it comes from a real place. So there's a lot of vulnerability that goes into that. And that, for me, is providing a space for someone out there to allow them to say, hey, you're not alone in this. I've been there. I've seen this. I think God, if God has delivered me from that, He can also do the same for you. Yeah.
So for 7 years, you've been in this...
Yes, sir.
You've been saved.
Yes, sir.
You've been serving God.
Yes, sir.
You've been a minister as well.
Yes, sir.
How come all this time God hasn't blessed you yet with a wife?
That started so well, bro. Started so well.
Age
I just want to say, how come God hasn't given you a private jet or something?
Yeah. So answer it.
Oh, that question still stands.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Answer the bad question.
Nah, man. I just...
because I hear you've been like there and this, like, how come you haven't really settled down? Do you really want to be testing the waters up to now?
Nah, man. I want to settle down.
Why?
I think it's in everybody's mind to settle down. I want to settle down. A majority of my friends are people that are like, settle down.
So why have you been switching lately like that?
What you mean I'm switching?
No, from the time you've been saved, you can't tell me that you've been with a specific woman for all these years.
You never know that though.
God is watching.
You would.
From a distance.
But now, bro,
But people used to fear my praises. Come I think now.
No, but
This is weird. This is weird.
And it's always like I said, God is watching.
God is watching.
But now, that's it. But now I think it's on my heart, to settle down, to get married, all of that. It's stuff that I'm praying for, and I'm working towards. Let me just say that way. More on a bumpano.
No, it's so ironic from someone who made a song. Because someone Kazama Gonda, like.
I said that was Kari.
What was this? Was now I'm going to. So I'm going to cast this.
But now I'm on age. I'm ready. You know what I mean to do all that stuff. But I think it's nyimbo.
No, but you also did man.
Kelvin.
Yeah.
That song is powerful.
It is.
Up to today.
Yeah.
So sumangolemba ya.
Yeah, then dukuguza sude ninkangolemba. Ninkalemba nyimbo without this age, you know what I mean? Now that I'm older, I think it's ninkalemba time and mazinvestesa no better even right now. But at the time I was trying to almost like foresee what it could potentially be based on not just my experience, my even experience here in Tuyena.
Nyimbo meja ndo afusilira.
Yeah.
Meja apangira.
I'm not saying
Kuliana abadwa. Abadwa
iwe kwa nyimbo.
Ana abadwa.
Singane ne.
Ai ndukunena ineyo su. Hiyo kumva.
Okay, komanda mene okujela ndalama pano pomwe.
Bale wanga zili uti.
Ona Masaya.
Uli ndi chidu icho kwatira mwachangu chancho.
Kwambiri wake. Simunguzo wakali kwa sinu yo wangu. Simunguzo wakali. Nditongopeza kuti podcast ibe nekupanga air.
Oh what?
Dekani.
Ase. The second if usolumaliza ididi.
Kusamba.
Ndufu so 7. Aningole. 7 kwani?
7.
Or more. Questions.
7 or more.
Right.
Okay. The first one.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah? Yeah. No, yeah.
Mamuna Menendi. Yeah, Mamuna Menendi.
Yes. Nambody, a little birdie. Great comma.
What's nature?
Say the goodie that song was a dedication to Bob Pondo.
Nah, it was not.
Lie. That's a Ninkama now. I want to see beer. Second question. Dredija. What was that? Was that a statement for that time? Kabena Mwana Garuzo Nigabo. Or first morning Nigabo.
When you were influenced by Kachigi and Alaga.
I love influenced.
Now I'm not putting the young cake. I'm not just going to
I'm on a KPG. That's
yeah. But yeah, man. The Yankees, you
Manyazi.
Shout out.
Hey!
Could it read in my Sunday fire?
Bad decisions.
Nah, man. I think it was a season that I needed to experience.
You do.
Yeah, that's now.
You know it?
Yeah, I did it now.
How did you get on the arm?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I have to do.
I see. You will muntua munungu matatu rana.
That's the third question.
The temple
podcast you go
Why?
Yeah.
You got to Podcastmalawi. Forever, ever.
But yeah, Dreadlocks was a season that I needed to experience. It was a season that I needed to experience the hair and everything. The same way we go through seasons. So even the Dreadlocks was a part of me expressing myself that way because that's what I was feeling at that particular time.
Yeah, being a bad boy.
It wasn't me being a bad boy. I think I'm my kind of misconception when it comes to dreadlocks.
You are a bad boy.
Hey, you're a bad boy.
2 bad boys.
No. I'm just saying. I think I did my kind of misconception. I'm being even with the issue of tattoos, the stuff that we're talking about right now. But in kind of I think did that as a calabash into conversation. Why do we think such and such is a sin? I think it is a kind of but I think that's a story for another day.
Okay,
but before you even go.
Yeah. No, he's not going. We're on the third question. This is the fourth negative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. The fourth one is you came here.
Yes, sir.
On Podcastmalawi. There's a nigger This nigga says Podcastmalawi are sinners. You are fornicating. You are 20. I don't like this nigga. I commented there. I tried to bring sense in his head. Nigga, come DM. Before you condemn a brother, tell them in private, yo, brother, this, that.
Right.
This nigga has all the access in the world. He can call Ben, he can call me or whoever from here.
Right.
But this nigga is being a buddy in the name of the Lord. He's serving God with the small letter G, saying things on the internet about Podcastmalawi.
Okay.
And you are a Christian.
Right.
And you are here. Why?
You guys are, family to begin with. I think I know each and every single person that's in the room. Even Ben, we have history, same with you. So I think anthu nthawi zambiri tikamathamangira kumweruza munthu timakauti siri kumuziwa kuti ndani.
Okay. He has exposed
himself.
Yeah.
Then that's a whole different situation. But Podcastmalawi is not a bad platform. It's not a bad platform. Even I don't think there is such thing as a bad platform. And the things that I've actually experienced here, it's just an issue. It's a podcast. It's a matter of opinions. You know what I mean? And people will always have opinions. Even in the Bible, when Jesus was doing his life back then, people had opinions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think we're living in a day and age where, because of social media and all of that stuff, almost anyone can say whatever they want to say, But then for people like myself, when we come to platforms like this, I also have a say, over certain issues.
Yeah.
So I don't think I should shy away from being in places like this. I don't think it's right for me, because I'm a Christian, then I should shy away from standing on a platform like this and proclaim my faith. I won't kind of chilungamo. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually a privilege for me to actually come on here and talk about Jesus and talk to everybody like, hey, I'm born again, I'm saved, I'm not even ashamed.
Okay, so you really want to...
We have two more. Yeah, you mean number 5. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
What do you mean number 5? Ben, nunga ibanga number. Hey, ifuse. Yeah.
So I get it.
Hey, fuse menunga fuse manoba number 5.
Daddy walaso.
Go on.
Okay, so now that the album is out,
yes, sir.
What should we expect after this? Because now this is said and done.
Just
Jordan Tangomvera. I wasn't drama for Spotify. I wasn't my views by YouTube. And I wasn't my bookings.
I think the next thing, obviously, events.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking into events. I was already on a couple phone calls with a few people that can help me set up events too. Because the album itself allows room for conversations.
Yeah.
And that can only happen if people actually come to the events. They get to hear the stories behind the music. So a full-blown experience type of event.
Yeah.
Not utangobwera kushow dungoimba mahiti boom 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 boom, but to actually sit down and get to hear, you know what I mean, the heart behind the music. That way you buy into the story.
Yeah.
Because that album is a story. It's not just songs. You know what I mean? It's a proper story. So the next thing, events.
Okay, so
sir.
Boys, mimi maimbila mafoni yet. Mugaiba sandrama zambiri. Umabwera kuno, ngazobla sandrama zojepa. Kuti athandize my events yo. That's a story for another day. Number 6.
What?
Mark, question number 6.
I don't know what it's talking about. But
we're talking about way so.
No, go on.
Question number 6, yes.
Why are you gospel artists? Artists who are gospel, who are Christians.
Why are you gospel artists?
Yeah, however you call yourselves. Why are you paid little?
Why are we paid little? I think let me try to answer that from a business, you know what I mean, perspective. I think Ben pointed it out at some point, Woody. I think the majority of the people would be on social media that consume the music. Ambiri, they are secular. So even when it comes to my events, obviously they will always prioritize, that because it's more appealing. It sells to a majority. Whilst for my message, it's a bit more, I don't want to say niche, but it is. You know what I mean? It's it's for a specific group of people. You know what I mean? So that obviously affects Ntungati, the way we get paid, how much you can charge for a show, so all of those are factored into that.
I do not agree. I do not agree. One, church is just in the project.
Yeah.
Just special project. Drama Zambiri. Right? But when it comes to an artist in the church, they're paid peanuts when as busa.
Wait, you're trying to compare a congregation. Wait. You're trying to compare a congregation. This is me and you. You are trying to compare a congregation and one artist in the church.
No, let me explain.
Kelvin sings the 4 or 5. You want to compare the earnings.
No.
Your congregation.
No.
The earning. Your artist in the church.
No, let me say something. But my events, my events are gospel. I'm a Kawajeba. We should agree. And I don't know why. When there are so many churches that are born every day, we don't have organized events that are Christian based, which can serve niche antuyo. And also I'm not the niche based. But belongs to whatever congregation.
So Malawi is a God-fearing nation.
Yeah, Malawi is a God-fearing nation. It's a very important metric. And these guys are winning and are always putting money into the different altars. And in dramas many zimapita kumene kuchako zimakhala ndaba zikulu. Koma zikafika pa munthu ngati artist ngati weyo, you're never honored, you're given peanuts. Do not defend them. Kuti they are justified to give you peanuts. No. Let's be honest.
Kelvin, usanke in your perspective. Because you are well paid.
Yes, because you were because you have a job and you should think about my they don't have anything else. All they do is music.
Right.
And they dedicate their lives.
Music. I also do music.
No. I hear you. But you're paid a salary separately.
From the music.
I
have a job. You have a job.
Yeah, you have a job.
Yes,
you have a job and you have music. But you have a job, so it gives you a bit of a defined income.
Of course.
And that's the reason most of the Christian artists that have left the faith and they've gone to do secular music, or they do my events and event gospel, a secular.
Just to make money.
Name with hurt. Just to make sure good event is a block. I'm telling you, this is a serious thing.
I hear you.
Drinks. What were you giving him?
This is serious.
Right.
So if you tell me, kuti your niche yanuyo cannot be paid that much. No, I'm disappointed. Your niche people are willing to spend money to be recognized in church. Thousands. And now amanga challenge. And now amanga sponsor to tapita nukuga sankalala busa ku Bahamas. Right? And now amanga Zambia mbili. But when it comes to you, they don't want to go beyond like 20 million. I heard they were supposed to be given 20 million to do this other gig. Right? 20 million. Remember, the Pompano, Fadamoda, nakana 10 million for a gig Yaujen.
Yeah, Japan.
Right? But which gospel artist can be given 10 mil? Could I perform? No, this is bad.
Yeah. Kels, usananke. He has a background in
I'm angry.
He has a background in theology. He has a background in theology.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but I'm angry.
Yeah.
I'm angry.
That's not even a question.
He's
expressing himself.
Let him cook now.
I'm angry because you don't have to defend this status of abuse that people that are in church that are ministering go through. Do you know I have a problem of people in the praise team and they spend most of their time and they're never given an allowance.
Yeah.
I find that to be odd.
It's weird.
So let me just
guy. Of course I. Come on, yes. Well, listen, I wanted to lighten it up because you were too angry. They were talking about
frustrated.
Muchechi.
Right.
When I talk about guys, talking about bobo, guitar and drums. Drums is going to get it. Ow, my blacks. I'm a person drums out. zokwanira.
Right.
For ngobwera kuchechi kuja.
Right.
Awuzaima ma drums. Sizojepa zokwanira.
Right.
Kai mwe tizojepa ife kuma yo ndizimena lani anacharge. Ona ena don't safe. Diamike.
So I'm coming back to my question. Why you paid peanuts?
As gospel.
Why do these events, these churches pay you peanuts? Guess what else?
You want to add? Okay. You want to add?
An answer.
You want to add? Brother, an answer?
An answer for you.
Yeah, go for it.
Amanena kuti izinza mulungu. They are toko, but inza mulungu is easy. Let
me just say it this way.
Amakubelekera nindiwo.
Amatelo. And that's true. But by the end of the day, so this is mulungu. Yes. But I'm also someone personally, yet ndimamvetsetsa at the business aspect of it. Because ndinkaimba secular and then ndinabwera nkwamba kuimba gospel. So I've gotten a pretty good idea on what a secular musician can make. And now that I'm a gospel artist, I also understand, okay, cool. I think this is what the standard normally is. But your, frustration, so to speak to that, maujena angapo, malaya zangapo. Choyambira njonena kuti yankhulumeni napereka ije ndilokuza ndima events so kuti they are general events, Komano, like I personally, ndaunapo ma artists onya zoti they have been booked in the church and they have gotten paid good money by the same church. I just also can't mention names.
No, no. But those artists,
good money.
Those artists. Do you know those artists?
Yeah.
No, Brandon, do you know those artists?
No.
From no. Let's about this.
No.
I've been eating money from the church.
I'm talking about Malawian musicians.
No.
I'm that.
No, I know.
Talking about Malawian musicians.
Let me explain. Eating money in the churches of Malawi. Kwa artists of Malawi kunoko are getting peanuts. Kumupanga fly from that side. Kubwera kunogo. Kuma Malawi na artist amuzo ta kwere kwezi.
Yeah. Same way they flew. Same way they flew. Same way they. Yeah.
Azagone kwa abale yao.
Same way they flew just now for a free event. And they paid that nigga.
True. Now, but I understand the
frustration.
Almost, I have experienced that. Even with my events, or this one, they are Christian. You know what I mean?
Okay, so
event.
It is safe to say good church segregation ya mbili.
Okay.
Is that the seventh question?
Koma. So you said something about okay, you've been emphasizing mostly talking about you understand from business perspective when it comes to the church and is secular and what?
Not when it comes to the church, when it comes to the music industry.
Yeah, music and but for me my key word is standard.
Right.
Who set the standards?
The secular world set the standard.
Nah.
It did.
The secular have set...
This nigga is even intervening, I say.
I'm with you right there. I'm with you.
Yeah.
The secular world, they have set their own standard depending on their genre, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
What's wrong with you, gospel artist? Why haven't you set your own standard? Could you feel as my gospel artist? This is our standard. If we are to perform with church, whatever, you feel this is where our bar starts.
Are you asking?
No.
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Are you asking me as a person?
Yes.
You know what as a gospel artist?
Yes.
I have standards.
Which ones?
I have my own standards on how much I can get paid, on where I can go perform and where I can go.
What you're saying...
You're ready. I say, and I choose to believe, and this was said by Gray.
Right.
Yeah? On their segment. This is what he said. The most talented are the gospel artists.
True.
And I choose to believe it is true because my guys are gospel ambiri. Including
very
you.
Debatable.
Right. Thank you, man.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Very debatable.
It's not.
No, leave this discussion. Because we're on the money.
Tukamba zandrama. Yeah? Nde timango imba zigose. Habara. Kuma rubanga ndrama zabo.
Right.
Kuma your greatness. Your greatness.
Amwene.
Kwa yani?
Kuhebere go so une nago. Kulibo asante mena Palibe choma chikuchitikira.
So,
Hey.
okay.
So they figured it out.
Aye.
No, to be honest,
Nene.
they have done all that shit. I don't know that. Hey.
Okay, unakamba point inagonea zokuti and wamezeka kuti they then leave the the church in
secular. Yeah.
So I absolutely understand that because the temptation is always there, you know what I mean? To like uimba mu church, ukulumikira mu church, you're not getting
anything out of it, yeah.
You're not getting at least enough as much as you want to.
Or anything out of it.
There, and again, RDSA has been tempted, you know what I mean? Even me, but the season I think unogongini si urani, si uge.
Ningana imba EP jani imba zaji gonzo kazokeja?
No,
that EP spoke to the hearts of many.
Yes.
Defend
it, please.
Okay.
Please defend it.
Kelvin.
Yeah.
India serious.
Yeah.
I know you can try to be politically correct here.
I'm trying to be as politically correct
I know.
as I can.
I know. To say
trying my best.
But that's a bias.
Yeah, to safeguard.
It's not. It's just...
But let me tell you something, Kelvin.
Yeah.
One, what has defeated most of the Christian artists, however you call yourself in this space now, because it keeps on changing.
Yeah, it is. It does.
Yes.
You guys and the other guys are the same. Because it's changing.
Okay, yeah. But let me say something.
Yes.
Antonio Antu Ubeza Wambiri. You're not angry enough. And I'll tell you this.
Right.
Most pastors will not accept the peanuts. In their congregation, they will stand up and they will demand what is rightly theirs because they're doing a good job of shepherding whatever congregation that they have. And they'll stand up, they'll talk about so many things.
Right.
And after that sermon, a bunch of stuff to their houses, XYZ.
Right.
Separately without saying anything.
Right.
Gospel artists, few goodish for the mumayambira upunzira magibora kuchalichi. Mumayambira upunzira magira kuchalichi.
Yeah.
You do not deserve your time. But your time is valuable. So, you're abused by churches in the name of serving, which is true, which is okay. If you choose to be abused and accept it. Come, I find other people who are suffering and whose lives are not changing in the same space.
Right.
People that are failing to settle down because music cannot do that for them. But whenever they're trying to go to a different space, this is your ministry.
Yeah.
It is very bad that you guys should sit there and accept that level of being stepped up upon by the people that are leaders who have found a better way of ruling people in the name of Christianity because they know that it's easy to rule a mind.
Amen.
No, this is painful. Yeah. I'm telling you because I've seen time. Okay, let me be concluding.
Yeah.
Hey,
church is the Maporisa of gospel artists.
Oh, yes.
Simple and straight.
I love it. Church is the
Maporisa of gospel artists.
Okay, let me conclude in this way. Kelvin.
Yes, sir.
Do not, and for people that are even checking this thing on YouTube and everywhere else, if Geoff doesn't crash the whole thing.
Potentially.
Geoff. Do not accept the condition set by the church to abuse ministers that are doing music in the church. I'm telling you, this is something that people will remember at some point. Do not accept that because they don't. They're getting good monies. And people in that space, if there is a place where there's money, it's the church. Tax-free, bro. People have so many benefits. People are living in a good life. People are traveling in trips.
So let me say something to that. I think what you're saying is completely true, completely true. But being someone that is actively in the church currently, I am noticing a shift, things are getting better. What you're saying is something that even in those were also my fears. I came with little to no expectations at all because I had a preconceived, idea of like what the church, you know what I mean, could possibly do to you as an artist and all of that.
No. So
but
remember this thing, Kelvin. Your church is different.
So then this is where I'm heading to.
Yes, because you are talking about flood. Flood can give you...
We can have another episode.
Okay.
Let him conclude.
No, all I'm saying is you should understand that your church is a bit enlightened.
So then this is what I'm trying to say.
So go on.
Because I am in a space like that. I'm also that serve in other churches. So then we get to have conversations like this. You know, and it's not stuff that we just talk about on, you know what I mean? They're not serving in the church. Nah, we're already serving in the church. To say, hey, what are you experiencing in your church? You know what I mean? So there's a lot of like issues that go to that. Talk about the issues of denominations.
Yeah.
Certain denominations believe certain things. Certain denominations do not. You know what I mean? For example, a paid pastor. It's not every denomination that believes in that.
Paid pastor.
Others, they are proper paid. And support. There's a difference. You know, so even like worship leaders, you know, I don't believe in Malawi there's like that many worship leaders that are like employed. No, I am one of the few, you know, and it's only a thing that has started happening right now because there's been a prayer, there's been a push, there's been a, you know what I mean? A pressure that's been applied, you know, for that to actually start happening, to say, hey, can we actually support these musicians that actually serve in the church, you know, to begin with? Before we start talking about the artistry, getting paid when you make music and then you do shows, In the church, at the moment, personally, there is a shift. It is slow, but there is a shift. There is a change that's actually happening. So, but again, not to like dismiss everything that you're saying. Everything that you're saying is still valid. It's stuff that obviously come off the top of your head. It's stuff that you're experienced. And I also have. You know what I mean? So it is true, but trust me, I would like to believe there is a shift that's happening off of the conversation that I personally, at least have had, you know, the privilege of having down to what they're already serving in other churches. With certain things are changing, you know. It's not at a fast pace, but you can almost feel, bro, this is where things are leaning towards, you know. So things are getting better, you know. It's my hope that eventually every person that serves in the church to that capacity actually gets their reward accordingly. You know what I mean? That they get rewarded, you know, according to their service to the church.
Yeah. Okay. Now, 7th question.
Shoot.
Tumalize eneo sobano. Tumalize eneo.
Okay,
tumalize. Remember? Mabeda ku rehearsal?
Yeah.
Time? Time no ubanga rehearsal ichi. Mfana wena kwa kodi. Wanzunguko ina.
About kugamba za
even
mu church kapena being an artist.
Church bano.
That is umakukwana.
No, hapa no, I'm segmenting properly.
Yeah.
Kuchechi gocha. Iwo umene kuja kwamenya free hours yako.
Utengeso ngati artist kuti ungatha kukhala kulemba nyimbo zako.
Akupanga so zinthu zina. Mfana wena wake ukukwa kodi, akupanga upgrade, akupanga build a system yake. Uza pita siku linaso do the same. Upita Sunday ukapanga throughout. Ngati kuli ma services angapo kumenya mpaka na mazulu.
Right.
Kenako ukandi kukaka crusade whatever and you're spending time. If you look at those hours that you're spending in that week, it's a lot. Mfano wake kutipula kuja opeza scholarship ovaya kunja uyo apanga kashi uyo is driving around and then mfana ndamene kumaza mukhola I say asantanize music yanga. As if you look at it, you're selling your time, I say low. You're selling your time low. And if people think about that, they will know no.
Right.
If I'm giving my time here, you also have to recognize the sacrifice I'm putting.
Of course.
We're all putting sacrifices here.
Of course.
If you're treating church as a startup, then everybody else has to have equity. But if I don't have equity in this space, if I'm going to do this, I'm not going to leave. At some point, my kids will not come back and beg anything here.
Right.
You're not going to tell me, Nathan is a no manga challenge. Kena go mananga zabu later on 20 years from now. Bambanga nkaimba guno. They will not listen.
True.
So, to conclude my point, people in the church, serving in the church, Christian artists, they need to demand their worth and know that the time is now.
Right.
Time is now.
Question number 7. That's the last question. As an artist,
sir,
and also as a minister, and also as a
what do you have to say as a minister?
Minister of the Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You've had
praise the Lord.
Okay. Nyimbo aspect. Okay. What would you want to say? Artists in general.
Yeah.
Just artists in general. What should they do? Because now, this is something we do.
Yeah.
To call international artists.
Yeah.
My artist
Yeah.
drama my artist study.
Ambitions and those
Yes, yeah. So what would you say? Because you're an artist that's also doing well.
Praise God. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I think the one thing that I would say, man, is let's keep creating, man. I think we are in a really good season.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of like good music that's being made. Mm-hmm. Even just this year alone, there's been at least 5 to 6 albums that like have dropped, and they're all fire. So we're in a good place. There's a lot of like up and coming musicians, producers. So let's keep creating. Let's keep exploring, keep tapping into all these sounds that we're tapping into.
Yeah.
I am very confident, that the Malawian music industry is headed for,
greatness.
There's a lot of potential to export, a lot of opportunities to also import, more from across the borders. So I want to say, let's keep creating. Let's keep creating. Let's keep making good music. Make sure that it's good.
Yeah.
Let's keep making sure that it's good before it hits the streets and the radio stations. Let it impress you first,
Do you write or you just get into the studio, feel the beat and do what you gotta do?
So I want to say I don't write, but I do. Writing in the sense of I don't have a notepad. I also don't necessarily like type down lyrics. I usually like,
Right in your head.
Yeah, right in my head. So I kind of...
When we booked you to come and do a session for that, did you prepare for it or you just came over?
I came through. You had sent me the beat though, like I think 2-3 days before. Where is that song still? But that's a story for another
Lost
day.
numbers.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Just shut up. Hey, that's your song as well. I see what you did there.
I think I kind of... there are some songs that you really have to prepare.
Yeah.
But there's some things that I think the spark is better when you find it in the moment.
If we were to release a song with
But that song is fire. That verse was fire.
that means you can do a video for it, right?
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Man, bro, this has been Podcast Malawi, courtesy of BolaBet. Sign up.
Let's go.
You have to sign up because this week we have a competition. Competition yatu ndio dere. Takharu kusera ma game. Wiki nedi yose kusera ma game. Courtesy of BolaBet. Tukumaichwa udi Tanjoya.
Tanjoya.
Weekly.
Every week I'm talking about winning my copy 100,000.
Yeah.
1,000. Malai kwacha.
Yeah. Ndiambiri.
Yeah.
You.
Ndiambiri.
Go to
it. Yeah.
100,000.
Ndiambiri.
Of course.
Yeah, man. So these 2 weeks Takanda and Hamina winner. This is the second week in Mina and Hawina.
Yes.
The first
We're
week.
Going into the third.
The third week, yeah, man. People are enjoying.
Akunjoya.
Hey, adaja first week I just went with my phone. I didn't more because phone because I wanted to know what's the progress.
Yeah.
So we the second week later Tabangaso draw
So like
Homa.
you said, maswera magemu atosa maiwala kubanga sign up.
Yeah.
Ku BolaBet. Kuli ma games opweka kumene uja kuswera ma odds abwino kusiyana ndi malo ena ndi ena amene ino munga ise kuswera ma games. So when you come and play with us, you stand a better chance of winning 100,000 every week.
Every week. So just sign up and also follow the instructions on the question. Fusometa fusababali likanima instructions tikamapanga post on Facebook. Guys, this is a question this week. Follow them, please. Follow them to the T, please. Because I'm not going
to phone number.
You see? My phone number. How are we going to work with you guys? So, now, this is my question. When was the first Pepe?
Yeah.
The actual episode made number the pepe because yeah. So I want you guys to tell me. I want to remember So what you have to do, MWP uja MWP uja the promo code. When you're signing up, you put MWP for you to get that 5,000 kwacha stake. When they said MWP CID profile. Whatever profile ID. Profile ID, ukalpanga login. Pamwamba pamaoneka kena kama yolemba so profile ID. Kamene kajanga kamene mafuna mukeka dzina lanu phone number pansi pakepa pamabwera profile ID. Muike profile ID mukapanga login imaoneka pena profile ID. I think it's 7 numbers. You put it there. If you put anything else apart from that,
Komanso kuti we should know kuti you signed up through the Podcastmalawi. Mukapanga sign up pamabwera option.
Yes.
Your promo code.
Yeah, promo code.
MWP azika pene popo.
If you don't put it there, you're not going to make the money.
You're not going to make the cut.
My information, guys. Mukapanga sign up, use the promo code. Muga use the promo code. My one win 100,000.
Wayambikira pamene.
Better odds.
Wayambika pene popo.
Better odds.
Ukakhala suna ikepo mwayi wako palibe. Osati sokuti waukulu waung'ono, suna chepe, suna kule palibe. There's no little, there's just zero. Yeah, so I wanted to emphasize that. Komaso mansala jamsama yeserere, guys. Chonde, think through what you're saying and say it there. Because aside from the AI that we're using, we are also seeing the answers. Yeah, so the question, I'll repeat the question. The question is, which episode was the first one that we used the actual not my mouth, because I've been doing it for a long time. To the point where the institution had to buy me that thing. Yeah. So just tell me the episode and you are going to stand a chance to win 100,000 kwacha next week. Mwamba. Oh, not next week. This week. This week.
Next week.
Yeah, actually this week.
Oh, this week.
Kwa banga announce next week. Yeah. So game ya wiki ndidi ndimeneyo. Ndugu zote mukuziwa ndipo ndikuziwa kuti inuyo mukuziwa. Ineso ndugu zote mukuziwa. It's been me, the one and only Brandon Jones. Uncle Ben. And now
Kelvin sings in the house.
So we go wreck again, boy.
Why you that?
Shout out.
No more.
Shout out.
I don't know from sunglasses.
Shut up.
So also while a new album, Kelvin sings, titled 7, is streaming on Spotify, available on YouTube,
yes, sir,
and other streaming platforms.